Higurashi isn't
Fair enough.
Alright, welcome back to Hinamizawa, everyone. Let's begin with Chapter 3 tips. The Hinamizawa Dam Project.
Damn.
October
Dam project.
1975. This takes place in 1983, if I remember right, by the way.
It's such a shame. 1 year later, we could have said it's literally 1984.
Okay.
They were so slightly faster on the draw than me, damn.
In accordance with the Prime Minister's Bulletin, number redacted, Hinamizawa's Electrical Development Master Plan was announced.
No, like triple X.
The vast scope of the projected Hinamizawa Dam was to have an incredibly heavy impact on the village of Hinamizawa. The area to be flooded by the Hinamizawa Dam would include the 5 areas of Hinamizawa, Takatsudo, Kiyotsu, Matsumoto, and Yogochi. The submerged area would include 291 houses. Population 1,251, 1 elementary school, 1 middle school, 1 post office, 1 agricultural cooperative, 1 forestry department lumberyard, 5 shrines, 2 temples, and 1 fishery.
The fishery.
All of these communal, cultural, agricultural areas and places of worship were to be indefinitely submerged at the bottom of the artificial lake basin.
Wow, that they were going to
Like 1,000 years later, like future
Classic
archaeologists
government.
find them.
Classic government, honestly. Forsaking the hundreds of years our ancestors poured their blood and sweat into this fertile, resource-rich land was just too painful to bear. All the residents having homes that were to be submerged banded together and created the Onikakushi Guardians. The dam project was halted, and petitions to alter the plan were circulated. The citizens sought peaceful negotiations, but the government and its puppet company, Redacted, openly refused. Performing unspeakable, heinous acts, they quashed the democratic actions of the villagers. I wonder if this might be an unreliable narrator.
Why would he keep censoring
This is
shit?
completely unbiased. This is completely unbiased.
They keep censoring shit, so it's gonna turn out the Illuminati's behind all of this.
I think they're censoring shit because they plan on revealing the details later. This is all we need to know for now. Anyway. But the villagers did not falter. Instead, they banded together even more closely and steeled their resolve to protect their homes to the death. Is that someone's cat?
That is my cat.
There's nothing there.
Hi, cat. Hi. The continuation of that frightening Hinamizawa dam construction project is still stalled as of today. The villagers understand that the stalling was caused by sublime power through unity, and they understand that this fearsome plan has not yet been fully withdrawn. The Onikakushi Guardians have been dissolved after it did its part, but the feelings of unity it garnered have not yet been extinguished. As long as that passion resides in the hearts of the residents, they'll be able to confront whomever next decides to sink their homes into a lake basin. Onikakushi Guardians Committee Chairman, Kichiro Kimiyoshi.
Basunari-bu.
What?
That's what that sign said.
Oh, okay.
That's literally just bus stop.
Fair enough.
Isn't
Alright.
it funny that the word for bus in Japanese is basu?
I mean,
There's a
there's
lot of words like that.
That's loan words for you. That's loan
and-
words for you, yeah.
I just think it's
Japanese
funny.
has a lot of them, and most of them are English.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, we did influence them.
A lot of Portuguese as well.
Well, yeah.
Alright.
Looking forward to the year
Now-
2050 when we have English US, English UK, English JP.
Alright, so now it is time for the most reliable news source, the Special Tabloid Report.
Oh, finally, some good news.
The Japanese sun.
Love shady magazines.
Does anyone want to take the narration for this one? I don't want to hog it too much. I can take this if nobody wants it, but...
I can do it.
Alright, sure.
Nightmare befalls the Hinamizawa Dam. Lynching and murder / dismemberment. On X day of X month in XX Prefecture at the Hinamizawa Dam construction worksite in Shishinobe City, bone-chillingly gruesome murder / dismemberment. Even though this case has shocked the archipelago, the police will give no details on the case. exactly what happened at the Hinamizawa Dam. They probably didn't mean to kill him at first, but as the victim resisted by swinging around a shovel, the rest of the perpetrators armed themselves in return, and it quickly escalated to homicide. So said the aforementioned investigator A. After this bloody tragedy was over, they were left with a body which nobody could have mistaken as alive.
Oh my god. Limbs everywhere. Heart
Redacted
turn off. He must have been dead.
No one could mistake it for a living body.
Like a
Just-
puppet.
They just turn
With
into
his
just like a
strings not
pile
yet
of
cut.
blood. It's like, you might be dead. I don't know.
I don't know.
Redacted San had
Gruesome
tormented the
dismemberment.
suspects daily with his rough behavior. At first, it was meant to be payback. All the perpetrators were horrified by their deed, and one even turned himself in to the police. It was the de facto leader of the group, Redacted, who suggested hiding the body. Reluctantly at first, they soon began to think that they did not wish to be caught. The construction site had numerous places to hide the body with 6 people. They were originally supposed to hide the body and leave the area, but the de facto leader feared that the consciences of the other 5 wouldn't be able to bear the burden, and came up with a horrifying method to keep them from turning him into the police. He devised the heinous method of splitting up the body among them and making each of them responsible for hiding a piece.
They're gonna have to put him back together.
This is Castlevania 2 all over again.
I don't get
His
it.
or Frankenstein.
The murder of Exodia.
Yeah, that's
Murder of Exodia.
Redacted had turned a simple manslaughter into a gruesome dismemberment and forcibly involved each perpetrator in order to create a sense of unity between them. Each one participated. But what does this mean? Person A spoke out reluctantly. Redacted had ordered each and every one of them to dissect a piece for themselves. They were hesitant at first, but nobody refused. In for a penny, in for a pound, was what it meant. Thus, an unimaginable bloody ceremony began. The perpetrators wept and vomited as they
I thought
performed.
that was... My bad.
Was that the same line?
Yeah, that was all... Sorry, my bad.
As they performed a gruesome task. There was one person who stubbornly refused, but Redacted threatened them, saying nothing would change if someone else ended up dead, and he gave up in his objections. But Redacted's plan collapsed in the span of one night. Redacted, who had refused to dissect the corpse up until the last moment, had broken down into tears at the hospital where he was being treated for an injury sustained during the scuffle, and confessed. The criminals were arrested one after the other, but the de facto leader, Redacted's whereabouts, are still unknown. Also, the right arm hidden by Redacted has yet to be found. Despite an ongoing search, this horrible individual has so far managed to elude law enforcement. What could the police be doing? It appears that Redacted had said that he was going to throw the body, right arm, into the swamp. Redacted's car was discovered abandoned near the swamp, but there was no clues to his whereabouts. Redacted did not trust his companions. One cannot deny the possibility that he had expected his companions to confess to the police and used his car as a decoy. Of course, I doubt that theory. Since he has no car, one would expect him to have a limited area to which he could have escaped to. But within the station, there were rumors going around that he had accidentally slipped and drowned in the swamp when he went to throw away the body. To the locals, the swamp is believed to be bottomless. It is known as Onikakushi, the Demon's Abyss, and is said that the bottom of the swamp is connected to the hellish world of demons.
I do like it's like he doesn't have a car, so therefore he couldn't have gotten far in rural Japan swampland.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, that makes sense, honestly. It would be pretty hard to move around without a car.
It would also be pretty hard to find someone in that area, though, is the other issue.
Well, yeah, that's why they haven't found him, presumably.
The atrocious demon from hell that was Redacted. Could it be that he had returned to hell through the swamp? Siege and Dragger, bringer of luck and fortune.
I'm out.
Prosperous feature. Ladies leaping into your arms. Business success. Promotions. Ambition. Protection from harm.
Cut it.
Now we know the
Cut it.
now we know the real reason Keiichi picked this up.
Not just with pachinko and horse races, but business and even love. Guaranteed. Or your money back. Zeichin Dragon Bracelet DX, one piece. 27,800 yen.
That's so
Damn.
expensive. Oh my god.
I mean, it's a scam.
Oh my god,
I mean, $300 for a Millennium item.
Dude, it would have been funny if we just cut back into the serious fucking music and continued.
Yeah.
So I think, like, that was like that would have been $300 in like modern currency, but this does take place in the 80s, so it's probably even way more than that.
Yeah.
That's.
Wait, was the bubble in... Bubble was early 90s, right? Or late
think
80s?
so.
If it's during the bubble,
It
it's
should
probably
be.
not
It
that
should
bad.
be before the bubble, I think.
Oh, yeah, 83 should be. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's stupid expensive.
But yeah. So you might notice that Ryukishi really loves causing viewer whiplash. So don't expect that to be even remotely the last time.
Oh my god, I found a piece of arm as a souvenir. Yay.
I want that wristband. That sounds pretty good to me. All right, let's continue.
If you find the arm, it'll have the dragon bracelet on it.
The dragon. The function of the
Let's go
school-
treasure hunt.
The function of the school as an educational facility is very questionable.
Now you float the idea of the arm having the fucking bracelet on it. I'll be really pissed if that ever turns out to be true. That's so stupid.
Well, it was in that edition of the magazine, so I find that unlikely. Anyway, our PE class is exceptionally disorganized. The only things we do together are the warm-ups at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. All we do is play together.
仕方ないじゃん。
Oh wait,
年
sorry.
齢も
I
性別も
forgot
バ
that I
ラバラ
have.
だし。
I forgot that I turned the voices on. When I was
Japanese in my fucking novel.
I can't
Japanese
believe it.
in my Japanese visual novel? It's more likely than you think.
So wait, did they voice it in English too, or?
No, there's only an
No.
official JP dub. I'm sorry.
Damn, this
Too many
would
words.
not exist if that were true.
Why didn't they
I
dub
would
it
be-
in Toki Pona?
Oh my god.
All right, who would like to take me on today?
Take
I could take her if nobody
me
wants.
on.
Yeah, you should take her.
Okay. No helping it. Everybody's a different age or gender.
Oh, I'm not taking her.
You've had enough of Rena. I see.
I'll beat her.
Okay.
Hold on, let me think of voice for a second. Okay. The only rule was that we have to stay on school grounds for exercising.
Perfect.
Yakuza Rena.
Well, I think like African warlord, but that works too.
I'll be happy that we're free of the gremlin, but I don't know if this trade offer is worth it.
Sonozaki does sound like a Yakuza name.
I mean, a little bit, yeah. All the little kids
A
were
secret girl
gallivanting
boss.
about. Well, they certainly are being active. They might be getting plenty of exercise, but... Does anyone else want to take Keiichi since I'm taking me on, or should I just shoulder the weight?
I mean, if you don't want it, I can do it.
Simply accept the consequences of your own actions.
The Board of Education probably completely forgot about this school.
Oh no!
Of course she's here. She's one of the main guys.
Okay, I'll take her.
Sorry.
Fuck it. Oh wait, we
Oh,
want to take.
okay.
I was debating it.
Alright, you take Rika.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I'm not taking Satomi.
You don't have to go full cave troll like Soggy did if you don't want to.
Yeah, please give us a normal
But you should.
Sudoku
It's
for once.
funny.
Okay, I'll play it.
We're all together now.
Oh,
What should we do
instead
today
of
for
Sudoku,
PE?
Sudoku, oh my god.
Alright, we have all of our members gathered now.
Now then, class representative, what shall we do for PE today? What shall we do?
Mion harumphed and crossed her arms haughtily, surveying the area. Harumph! Explosive power and endurance. There are no friends in the world of sports. Everyone is a rival. The only thing you can trust in is your own body.
What the heck do you mean by that? You really read too much manga.
I quipped without missing a beat.
Gee, Keiichi, why does your internal monologue sound like Neon?
Do you want to take the
Mion is the fucking
we can
narrator.
pass it around, honestly. Anyway.
That's great.
Alright,
You can almost still
fine.
hear her voice. Hey, homosexual.
And so, we'll be taking a lesson from history. The tried and true king of all outdoor melee events. Let's play tag! It was quite the adorable choice to make after playing it up so much.
Just what I was hoping for. The thunder heard Keiichi-san, so she'll be the first one to read it.
Fuck, I sound like a woman who smoked a pack of cigarettes.
I mean, Satoko probably will.
Well, she could have sounded like that. It was in the 80s. I'll try my best too. You can beat me.
I will listen to these kind of
Why are you guys all so into it?
The third rule of our society. You must partake in the game, enjoying it without question.
Ah, you just lost the game.
Oh my god.
Then
Yeah,
this
this
counts as a club activity?
Everyone smirked at each other.
I thought they said smoke.
Yes, we all have cigarettes in our mouths.
It-
and we're
I mean,
just
it was the
blowing smoke
80s.
at each other.
Yeah,
They all
I'll
seem
pass it
pretty
out.
confident.
Yeah, they.
I'm a man.
Average mahjong table.
Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. Regardless, Mion and Satoko looked like they were aiming for victory, and Rena was looking at me as if pitying my disadvantage.
Fine. Tag. I'm in!
My yell echoed across the school grounds. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was a winner. But we didn't switch who was it. The ones who were tagged by it also became it, so it's infection. So the number of people who were it
Infection
could increase
Halo?
exponentially. No.
Yes.
The endgame would become a hellish siege.
Hunger Games.
We call this version zombie tag, you see.
I see. Anyone infected by a zombie turns into a zombie.
Why do you make it sound so scary? I wonder.
As soon as I'm going to catch Rena, I'm going to tear out her entrails while she's still alive.
Whoa!
Damn, kinky.
Well, to
Whoa,
be fair,
whoa,
at
intense.
the dam, didn't he accidentally use friend group A humor with friend group B? So this is pretty in character.
This is friend group A humor with friend group A.
Yeah.
He only has friend group A.
Keiichi-kun, that's gross. I couldn't fucking do it.
You don't have to do it if you don't. Rika-chan placed her hand on Rena's head as she panicked.
Don't worry. Before Keiichi gobbles you down, I'll eat you up gently.
Oh, she's into that.
Oh, I got the boner. Sorry.
Jesus fucking
like-
Thank you, Kagekira.
That isn't comforting at all. Pookie bird.
Both Mion and I nodded deeply.
Not a vor type.
What the fuck?
So, the first it. How do you decide who's the zombie? With rock, paper, scissors?
Well, it is class time after all. Let's decide by answering questions. I'll ask the questions, and the one who isn't able to answer is the zombie. I have no idea which grade level they're coming from. What does the Japanese word roku mean? Huh? I was bewildered by the sudden question. Mion repeated it. So you need to answer. What's a roku in English?
Isn't that like 5?
6.
Close enough.
If
Oh,
you,
fuck!
Bro is the zombie. Bro's the zombie.
Ah! Okay, I make character for Satoko.
How about Kutashita?
Dogs.
That went from a 1 to fucking 100.
What's the third last letter in the alphabet?
I mean, if I was, isn't that hard in actual Japanese?
it's X.
What does seibetsu mean?
Of course I know what that is. It's...
Satoko cut herself off before finishing the answer.
Fuck!
I see. It's quite a lewd question.
What?
With
What?
sex.
You're an adult,
Oh my
aren't
God.
you?
What?
Of course you know what it is, right?
Yeah, do I smoke a pack of cigarettes? Of course I know.
As he puts 10 more cigarettes in her mouth.
Go ahead and
I
say
won't
it.
tell you.
That, you know,
I won't.
that. What does that mean exactly?
Oh, Satoko looks like she's in trouble. How cute.
Don't take her home. It's a crime.
If I didn't nip it
This
in
is
the
also a
bud,
crime, to be
she
honest.
might really have tried to take her home. Neon's pursuit was relentless, making Satoko stammer. Now then, go ahead and say it, nice and loudly. What
Penis
does
game.
that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll give you a hint,
Right.
it rhymes with 6 and socks.
That
Oh my
is
god.
a previously indicated person, thing, or event.
Huh?
All of us were a bit surprised by Rika-chan's unexpected answer. I see. Well, it is certainly what that means. That could have been awkward. I wonder what I would have done in Satoko's position. I'd
Penis
probably
game.
get ticked off and just blurt out you-know-what at the top of my lungs.
Penis!
Screaming it to the heavens.
I wouldn't want you as an enemy, Mion Sonozaki. Thank goodness you were born a girl. If you were a boy, you'd probably be a perverted asshole.
Damn.
What?
I mean, I think that's still the case, frankly.
It appears I have no choice. Unfortunately, I, Satoko Hojo, shall assume the role of the zombie. I shall eat everyone, blah blah blah.
Seems like she's raring to go.
A cadaver.
All of my stew is count to 100, correct?
Some jerks skip numbers while counting to 100, so you can start chasing after you solve this problem.
Whoa, Keiichi-kun. Give it a simple one, okay?
1/5 of a cake, 1/6 of a cake, and 1/7 of a cake are all on a plate.
Oh no. There are no common denominators.
Satoko grabbed a stick in a panic and began drawing a cake and fractions on the ground.
If Satoko, who can eat one cake in 60 seconds, eats all of them, how many cakes are left on the plate?
Just as I finished giving the word problem, Mion shouted. Ready? Go! On Mion's signal, everyone but Satoko scattered.
Keiichi-kun, that wasn't the problem at all, was it?
Satoko had already lost the moment she started working it out. She's eating it all, so of course there's nothing left on the plate.
Oh my god, I remember.
Everyone dashed off in a direction they thought was best. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed right to the best spots. It was obvious I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, it would have been more effective to go along with those trained in survival skills. Like Mion, for example. The fact that I didn't realize it at the start of the game probably hurt my chances. Glancing back over at the school grounds, I saw Satoko just rising up to start. She was really, really mad. She got tripped up on such a dumb question. She's like 2 years old. I stood
You
up at the
motherfuckers!
of the school. I had clear sightlines in 2 directions and would probably have
Man.
a good response time if any zombies started closing in.
Man just loves trolling 7-year-olds.
For the time being,
Don't you?
I caught my breath and focused on what I was trained to think during club activity yesterday. Now think calmly, Keiichi Maibara. If I was it, what would I do? Increasing my numbers would be the shortcut to victory. Then going after the weakest player first is the obvious plan of attack. Meaning, me!
Now then, where could Keiichi-san possibly be? I shan't let you escape.
Oh, we got the cool voice for 1 whole second.
What would be the
It's
best
odd.
method to track me down? Footprints or smell? Or maybe some type of trail?
What the fuck?
Excuse
If I
me?
can
He's
craft
behind
a-
a lot of voice.
It's anime. Just
Why
assume
is-
that they have super senses.
Yeah, why is this 10-year-old like so fucking smart? What the fuck?
If I could craftily hide my tracks, then there would be no trail for Satoko to follow.
She's basically just a
But I
feral
was no
cat.
detective. Would I even be able to do that kind of thing in an amateur game like this?
Hamita, Tamura, have you seen Keiichi-san recently?
What the heck? Do zombies hunt their prey by asking nicely where they went? Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun pointed to the location where I was hiding. After confirming she was headed in this direction, I abandoned my position. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as they pleased. It was becoming even more obvious that I was at a disadvantage from not being familiar with these surroundings. If that's how it was going to be, then to confront this intelligence-gathering zombie, I'd just counter it in a similar vein. I approached some girls playing with a ball.
I'm sorry, but could you relay this message? Tell Satoko Hojo that her parents are at the gate, please.
Alright,
Message. Okay.
I stopped the girls as they turned to run off.
Oh, for some reason I thought he was saying that.
Schizophrenic
Wait.
bastard.
Don't go yet. Also take this one to Miya Sanozaki. Tell her the teacher is calling her to the gate.
I am quite the schemer if I do say so myself. Delightfully devilish, Keiichi. If things went well, then Satoko and Mion would run into each other at the gate. It would put me at a disadvantage if more people were it, but this was Mion we were talking about. She'd figure out a way to escape. But that was just fine. So as long as it bought me more time. Dance for me, Mion and Satoko! In the palm of my hand! Having my fill of playing the con man, I looked for a place to hide. If you think about it logically, I'd only bought myself a scant amount of time. And it might even come back to bite me. Once it became apparent
bite
that
of
I started
87?
spreading false information through messengers, I could end up being the recipient
bite of
one of
83.
those messages. Satoko would probably ask the messengers to help her look for me. That would mean there would be more zombies than participants in the game. The virus that was brought about by my mischief could cause an epidemic. All my classmates would transform into zombies, and would only be searching for me. This tactic might backfire horribly. While trembling at the thought of the impending dawn of the dead, I wonder if that's a reference to some sort of famous movie, I began searching for a safe house.
It's a reference to
I
Left
couldn't
4
be.
Dead.
I found a shed by the incinerator behind the school.
The fucking
Hide in the
what?
incinerator.
They do actually incinerate their trash in some places, so...
You'd be surprised at how often it is, man.
I bet the fumes are great.
Yum. After climbing up to the roof, I held my breath. It wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did I have a good line of sight, but if necessary, I could jump off in 3 different directions to escape. It was getting rowdy down there. The lower grades were running around below the shed.
My better son isn't around. Is he over there?
No, I'm gonna. I think this is a different girl. Nope. Where's Keiichi-san, I wonder? His dad is at the front gate. That was definitely a lie. The word gate, the same one I'd used, gave a hint of revenge. So Mion was behind this. I was still keeping one step ahead of the game. I felt bad for my underclassmen, but they'd have to search until the school bell.
Hey, do you know where Keiichi-san is at? His mom suddenly got really sick.
A message from my Ibata-san. They said his house caught fire and he needs to come to the gate.
Oh my god.
A jumbo jet fell on top of the Maimura residence.
The police have
The
come
police.
to question him. goes now.
They say he enjoys peeping into bathrooms.
Whoa.
Huh?
Is it true that he's going around every night stealing panties?
Who were they talking about?
Oh my god.
Okay.
I heard he wears panties on his head and smells them and stuff.
And stuff.
No way I would do that! I heard that class representative Mion was a victim too.
What?
Oh shit, he got hit by a bomb.
This was you're doing, Mion!
It was probably the jumbo jet.
Might have been the fire too.
Yeah, I agree. The jumbo jet actually caused the fire. They were related. Anyway.
That's
Calm
related.
down.
Do you think the
Keiichi,
jumbo jet murdered the guy?
Yes.
Probably.
This is Mion's
The
battle
jumbo
tactic to
jet was
flush
the
me out.
culprit.
Just hold on. If my
How he's split into
underclassmen
pieces.
thought about it logically, they would know it's all nonsense. But small kids don't think about things logically. To them,
I was
all of
just
those
about
things
to
were
say.
true, so they all chuckled together while looking for me. I win, Mion. It's my victory.
Okay, Light Yagami.
Thank you. Wiping unrelenting tears away, I felt intoxicated by my own victory.
Why is he crying?
Did you hear? I heard that the new transfer student, Mayabara-san, is a really perverted person. Yeah.
The cost of beating Mion had too high a price. Ah. Oh, someone passed below. That's Rena and Rika-chan.
Rika-chan, you're still okay.
I'm getting by somehow.
Haha. It seems Michan is it as well.
Mion? It couldn't be. She'd become it because of my little strategy? This confirmed that Mion was behind this relentless message war. Then, this wasn't good.
We finally got away from Michan, but Satoko-chan, she's looking for my blood diamonds.
Satoko was searching around the pipes, so we should be safe here for a while.
Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. While Rena was slumped on the ground breathing heavily, Rika-chan had started creeping up to her. Rika-chan doesn't normally make noise when she walks, but it's strange. It couldn't be.
He became fat.
Whoa, Rika-chan, what is it? What is it?
Don't worry.
I had never seen Rika-chan smile so creepily before.
Oh my god.
Why are you coming closer? Why? Rika-chan isn't a zombie, is she?
Don't be scared. I'll be sure to you gently.
No way. Rika-chan. No.
God.
Rena was
The
friends,
actual words.
and Rika-chan lurched forward
I know I am.
with both arms out, just like a zombie.
Japanese kabuto?
Oh my god.
Rena quaked with her back pushed up against the wall. It was quite a surreal scene of horror, like one of those zombie breakout videos you'd see. At that moment, Rena's eyes met mine.
Keiichi-kun, save me.
Zombie Rika-chan turned 180 degrees, exorcist style, and glared at me. Found him! I see Kei-chan. Mion popped out from behind the cinder block wall, around the garbage dump, also seeing where I was. My position was only advantageous when there was one zombie. Being surrounded was not as good.
Just look at it, Keiichi-chan.
I'm sorry, what was that?
This is my top, this is me now.
Did she get brain damage between scenes?
I could
Entirely like
She had a stroke.
I could tell that Satoko was rushing my way. It seemed that Rika-chan had let Rena escape, and now she was burying her fangs in my direction. Come on down, Keiichi-chan.
Oh, this is sex.
I mean, it is harem shit, so... The 3 zombies circled around the shed, moaning curses.
You guys are scary, too scary.
I wonder how Keiichi-chan's gut stays. Keiichi-san.
Keiichi, I want you to become one of us.
She's gonna give him estrogen.
Someone please save me.
Jesus Christ!
I don't think this is a story about giving Keiichi estrogen.
Oh my god.
I mean, that would be an interesting plot twist, but I don't think that's what's happening.
It's
The
gonna
real
come out
psychological
later,
horror.
trust me.
Good for her.
I saw Rena apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. An apology. Sorry. Leaving me for dead? Rena! I leapt off the roof out of fear, slipping as I landed. Tsutoko and Rika jumped on top of me, and after straddling me, they tickled me all over my body.
Oh no, it's worse than sex.
Stop!
better.
Stop! Ah!
So this means Rena is still left. There isn't much time until the bell.
Damn you, Rena! How dare you! Leave me for dead!
The feelings of a zombie. I understood how vengeful ghosts with lingering regrets felt.
It's sad. So sad. But Keiichi is one of us now.
It felt like I'd been bitten by a vampire, and was now one of their thralls. It was a strange feeling, being welcomed over to the side that had pursued me.
The zombie tag is quite profound.
True.
This is no time to postulate. We must capture Renaissance, your brother.
You
She-
sound
she
like
just
your
developed
lungs are actively failing.
Maybe she's actually just developing multi-personality disorder.
This is today's fucking theme for Toko.
The principal is walking down the hall. The bell will ring soon! Devour Rena. I, who had been turned into a demon of vengeance, needed to use any means necessary. Except
Rena
I
could
wasn't
just use the
just
gun.
a zombie. I was a master of the night, a vampire. See, there are vampires.
What?
Using the same trick that to tighten the noose around my own neck, I used my classmates to further my evil designs. I gathered up the lower grades from around the school grounds.
Everyone, listen. Rena's in big trouble. All of you, please look for Rena.
It's a bigger problem than a jumbo jet crashing into your family's house?
The gaslight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it had turned into that, hadn't it? Leon whistled nonchalantly, trying to avoid the blame.
Yeah, it's not even in the same league as jumbo jets. What fell on Rena's house was a space colony.
An entire moon.
Oh my god, we're Gundam up in here.
I'm gonna piss on the moon!
Yeah, it's a really big disaster. Everything in a 100-kilometer radius was obliterated. But it's only the prelude to this tragic tale. The start of a war for independence by the propaganda lecture of Zeon.
What the fuck?
It's actually Gundam!
The lower grades were dumbfounded, their eyes like saucers of grand turn of events.
What will happen? Will the Terran Federation lose? If things go on like this, they will. Only one person can defeat the Red Comet. That person is Rena Ryugu.
Oh my
The lower
god.
grade students all gulped.
Gulp.
It seems that I made them fully understand that the fight for Earth was lost without Rena.
Now scatter, comrades. We must find Rena.
My comrades in the lower grades let out an enthusiastic cheer and dashed off in various directions around the school grounds. There was still one person who hadn't gone.
But I don't. Even the Terran Federation's impulse wave diffusal cannon didn't work on the Comet Empire.
You're high.
You're close. That's the wide variety of those comets. The reason it didn't work was because it didn't know their weak point. Of course, Rena knows their weak point all too well. Hyuga-san is amazing.
Satisfied with that, she also rushed off to look for Rena. It does seem like there are some promising up-and-comers amongst the youngsters.
The kids are alright.
The kids are alright.
Jenne's okay, I guess.
Little Keiichi's abilities. This man knows them better now.
It's like a Fire Emblem level up line.
Me, but whatever. I mean, this is pretty impressive, honestly, for a game of fucking tag.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's anime tag, to be fair.
Peter, really know how exceptional Keiichi-chan. This looks quite promising.
Did you try to turn into Lois?
I tried, but then I turned to Squidward.
Lois word.
Griffin.
Squidward Griffin.
If we have this many, we can win. With this many, we will win.
I was thinking that Keiichi would have been a better nominee for the initial zombie.
Rika-chan's words stung a bit, but I'll let it slide for now. Not even Rena would be able to escape the entire class. As a result of everyone's thorough search, Rena was finally cornered in the back of the sports equipment shed.
They're all so scary. Keiichi-kun too. So scary.
It probably was scary being chased around by the entire student body. All the lower grades closed in on Rena, saying she was the only one who could save the world.
What are you all saying? I can't control mech.
Get in the mech, Rena.
Get in the
Rena,
goddamn
how
robot.
can you leave me for dead?
Yeah.
Are you ready to pay for it?
I'm sorry about that, Keiichi-kun, but I didn't have a choice.
I don't have any voice anymore.
You can just do a normal
Do,
voice.
do not resist. Let yourself be devoured.
Let's all be together.
I don't want people to strain themselves over this. That would be not ideal, I think.
I'm not spreading myself. I just need to find new voice.
You could do normal voices, please.
Now,
No,
say
no.
your prayers. Rena had stumbled onto a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes. I closed in. Associating the situation with a similar, particularly immoral one made my pulse quicken just a little bit. I told you,
Oh my
Rena cannot
God.
match Keiichi's freak! Satoko and Rika-chan were both wiggling their fingers, like nuh-uh. They probably wanted to tickle Rena.
Reverse harem.
Rena, wanting no part of what she knew was about to happen, went stiff with fear.
Keiichi-kun, you wanna do mean things like everyone else, would you? Would you?
I wonder.
Dude, this sexual tension, I cannot.
Now then, are you ready?
Okay, so long as it's Keiichi-kun.
Never mind, Rena
Oh
can
my
match
God.
Keiichi's freak. The
Yeah.
face she made as she resigned herself to her fate made my heart skip a beat.
I believe that Keiichi-kun won't do horrible things to me or my country.
Buddy,
How would a fucking 15-year-old do horrible things to an African country?
body won't move. That had to be some sort of anti-zombie mantra. The second my sense of reason chimed in, the beast inside me died instantly.
Good.
She out-freaked him.
There was the bell. Game over.
Yay! I did it! I did it! I survived! Yay! Yay!
Rena pranced around merrily as if a curse had been broken.
So daylight broke in the nick of time, and the evil zombie army disintegrated into dust. And so the heroine survived. Well, That's how it goes in the movies, anyway.
Heroin like
Rena
the
is
drug.
the final girl confirmed.
Rena, what are you postulating about? This is all because Keiichi-san was dawdling around.
Punishment is required.
I was subdued by Satoko and Rika-chan, and once again sentenced to death by 100 tickles.
Forgive me.
I think that second one came through, but that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
gave up.
The noise suppression on Discord truly is just awful. Then the award for surviving goes to Rena Ryugu and Mion Sonozaki. Yay!
Michan was the zombie.
Only pretended to be one. They say you need to deceive your allies before you can deceive the enemy, you know?
Oh my god.
Mion, you little.
She pulled it. Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Hurry up and change, alright? Don't be late for next class.
Let go of me, Satoko. Take a chan. Ah!
Having had my fill of being terrified to my very core by club activities, I solemnly swore that I would have Mion crying for mercy next time. Higurashi, when they cry, take a shot.
Take a shot.
Do you think
It's
"Take a
only been
Shot"
one
is now
shot.
the subtitle for this game?
Higurashi, take a shot.
That's it.
Yes,
I'm
it's
pulling
definitely
it
not
When they
07th
drink.
expansion presents quotation mark welcome to Hinamizawa.
Take
Small.
a shit every time.
Take a
No!
Make sure to bring your laxatives for these readings.
No!
Oh my
Please don't!
God.
Please do not. If I hear anyone... Okay, new server rule. Don't shit yourself on call, thank you.
Do not shit yourself in general, please and thank you.
After
Can
arriving
I take a
home-
shit normally?
Yes. After arriving home, I quickly
Okay, good,
made
I was unsure.
preparations to head out once again. I had agreed to meet with Rena to dig Colonel Sanders out of that mountain treasure from before.
Mom, do we have work gloves? I need towels too.
Alright. Keiichi's mom. Or I'll do it. One day in the shed out the back, the towers all are by the same.
Alright, now I was ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically.
What's going on, Keiichi? Where are you headed in that getup?
If they come to dump again illegally, he'll be buried completely and it'll be impossible to take him out. And if that happens, Rena will undoubtedly go after the Colonel Sanders in front of the fried chicken place in town.
I'm about to illegally dump and call.
Mid next grading,
H my head.
so my
Nice.
classmate doesn't become a criminal.
Well, don't be out too late.
Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. I mean, yeah, seems about right.
Yeah.
I'm just digging up a body
I
to
hope
move
my
it.
son is not a criminal.
Cutting through the woods is a shortcut to the dam site. I ran into someone.
Oh, it's a
Finally, some
psychopath.
good fucking food.
Should I still keep him or anyone else?
Oh, those bags!
It was Tomatake-san. Probably taking pictures of wild birds again with that precious camera of his. It couldn't be that all he took pictures of was handsome young men in the twilight.
Hey? Oh.
You can if you want, or I can keep him. Either way.
You can. It would be weird if I talked to myself.
I volunteer.
Go for it.
Hey, long time no see, Keiichi-kun,
Oh,
right?
oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
Oh my
Looks
god!
like
Say
that.
they volunteer.
That guy's 100% good.
I don't think this guy is a gremlin, but alright.
Goblification
Okay,
of
fine.
Tomatake.
The
Oh, Jess.
engoblification of Higurashi.
Who was it
My
who said they
due
wanted?
regards.
GM?
Me, it was Oishi that I'm mainly looking forward to.
I'm not sure if we're gonna get Oishi this session, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we should.
I expelled the rude imagery from my head and greeted him without inciting anything.
By the way, was that girl an acquaintance of yours?
He
Why
was
is he
probably
a
talking about
doctor?
Rena. That's weird, he sounds just like Rena. Guessing by the way Tomitake-san was shaken up, and by the way he was talking like Rena.
What was that all about? She was walking around with a barren hatchet. And she was laughing with a huge smile across her face. Woohoo!
Blah, blah, blah.
That was Rena, without a doubt. I expect that she was grinning in anticipation of taking Colonel Sanders home.
I hid myself because I thought it might be dangerous. Should I call the cops to be safe?
Well, it certainly would be quite the spectacle for a girl of her age to be roaming around with a hatchet. Tomitake-san's reaction was the epitome of logical.
Nothing more dangerous than those killer teenage
Fine.
girls.
Fine. Just leave her be.
Yeah.
She's just wandering around looking for more victims.
He knows he's a side character.
Tomitake-san was alarmed by my crass response. Well, it's probably hard for normal people to understand Rena. I'll just toss out a bunch of baloney.
If you were to be killed out there, she'd probably be the one to do it. Try not to sneak too much around here.
With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the dam site where Rena was waiting.
That's foreshadowing for when he has a heart attack later.
Before I got too far,
When
Tomitake-san...
Tomitake's name is written in the death notes.
Keiichi-kun, is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me?
Now he just sounds fat. I didn't mean that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but...
So excited. Ho ho ho! I'll try my best to be careful.
What is this voice even?
Fucking no.
Willy Wonka, but African.
Leaving only those words behind, Tomitake-san turned around and left. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. It was only
Keiichi
meant to be a
accidental
joke,
racism mark.
but it felt like I'd said something bad. Group pissing session tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay.
Is holding hands allowed?
Yes.
Not in this game, no.
It's actually required. We have to get in a circle.
Across the streams.
We had to fill a pool.
Keiichi-kun, I was waiting for you. Let's try our best today. We shall form a new African nation.
No, no, we will
Jesus
not.
Christ.
We're just digging out a Colonel Sanders statue. I understood.
I understood what Tomitake was trying to say, indeed.
Somebody gallivanting about while waving a hatchet around certainly would seem dangerous.
You should put a cover on that hatchet when you have it in public. It's not good to carry it around in the open like that.
No open carry law? Damn.
Seems that I lost it, so there isn't one.
Is it that weird? I feel like it wouldn't be that weird to just carry a hatchet with you. As long as you...
Considering the size of what it is, I'd say it's pretty weird.
As long as
Okay,
you got
knowing
dangerous
what it is.
content, it's okay.
It's half as big as she is.
I know. Like, that is weird, but like an actual hatchet, because what she has is like a fucking Final Fantasy cleaver.
It's a bill hook. It's a bill hook.
My favorite Vermintide 2 weapon.
Hell yeah.
True. Thinking about it, there really was no need to keep up appearances. Wait, you play Vermintide 2? What the fuck? Hello, base department? Everyone at Hinamizawa
You introduced me
already...
to it.
No, I thought somebody else said base when you said Bill Hook from Vermintide 2.
I think
Oh.
Anyway.
No, I just said bill
Oh,
hook.
wait, right,
but-
I forgot Warcraft. I forgot where I met Wallcraft. Whoops. Anyway, I haven't been able to play Vermintide 2 for a while because I gave myself RSI. Shoggy can attest to that.
Oh,
anyway,
no.
everyone in
Warframe.
Hinamizawa. Yeah, like 1 week of Warframe. Okay,
Which
I'm just gonna start talking now.
15 or more minutes of Warframe is too much.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone in Hinamizawa.
15 or more
probably-
minutes of Warframe, you think 2% more of car insurance.
Yeah. Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Rena's eccentricities. She's probably the only person who could carry a hatchet around Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious.
Oh, well. Let's finish this today. If we bust through this last beam, we should be able to pull them out. I've got everything I need. Leave it to me.
Okay.
I took the axe from Rena and made my way up the unstable slope.
Step aside, ladies. That's the same thing but worse.
Just wait, Colonel Sanders. Keiichi-kun will save you.
Alright, get back. I'll finish this in one go.
Go, oh,
A solid thwack rang out through Hinamizawa, as if the job was being done by a lumberjack.
These metaphors are really forced.
how is it? Think you can do it? If it looks too hard, you don't have to strain yourself.
If I can break through this, then we'll be good. I have plenty of power today. I can do it.
But this adversary was more formidable than I expected. First of all, I'd never used a hatchet before. During a school camping trip, I had wanted to split the wood, but I lost at rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it.
Is splitting the wood like a euphemism?
No.
It means
It's talking about
literally
splitting firewood.
firewood.
Euphemism
Oh.
for what? Like knocking?
If he was splitting some man's wood.
Oh my god.
With a hatchet?
I don't.
Because the spot where I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired and decided to take a break.
The hatchet is the one who's knocked.
I'd split the wood with you guys any day.
Oh my god. Rena had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets. I'm gonna prepare some tea and sweets when we get to Umineko, by the way. I have plans.
Oh, glorious.
I'm gonna make like a list of all the teas and snacks they mention or something.
I'll make sure to make
I'm
scones
fine.
in advance when we get there 3 years from now.
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I'll make sure Rena can give Colonel Sanders a goodnight kiss tonight.
That's a great line.
Fuck?
Yeah, thanks. Giving Colonel Sanders a good night kiss.
Ha.
Oh, she's a freak.
She's a freaky freak.
Come to think of it, Rena, you're a transfer student too, right?
Sanders
lift
file.
I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I had thought she'd lived here all her life.
In Kanto. It wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it is still out in the countryside of Nigeria.
No, it is not.
Kanto is a region in Nigeria. I can attest to that.
Source trust.
Exactly. Why did
About
you move here?
Pokemon though.
To Hinamizawa, I mean, you know, this is pretty far out in the boonies.
Why did you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work?
Dad said he wanted to relocate his studio. He'd been saying for a while that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect.
Studio? Is your father an artist or something? I do not know what that is.
He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does.
When he started, his works were displayed in an industry plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in the Makohari Messe. He's determined to have them displayed in the Waterfront International Exhibition Hall.
That's amazing. Let me see them next time.
I was too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Well, eventually I would. I picked myself up while giving some vague answers.
But you transferred here in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle?
Okay, so something I noticed here, and you guys might have noticed this as well. She did not answer this question. Not in the slightest.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably an important detail.
Rena, are you homophobic?
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Rena-
She's dodging
Rena-
the question.
Rena's not answering questions. They are more iconic duo.
She's just been questioning us this whole time. She completely dodged that.
Oh,
She's a very good interrogator.
She's not a bottom.
She's actually an alien.
She's not a.
I don't know that.
She sounds like one, but she isn't.
Not really. I was getting bored of the city anyway.
I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one to giving out all the answers.
I thought you were being clever pointing that out.
Thank you, Keiichi.
Yeah, I forgot that they mentioned it after. Sorry, that was an obvious observation. With a bit of a wry smile on my face, I grabbed the handle of the hatchet and headed back to the work site so I could start butchering Rena.
Yeah.
It's okay, Ryukishi probably predicted that you would do exactly this.
Well,
Just
yeah,
want to fuck
I
with you.
mean, to be honest, when I was reading through Umineko, I have not finished Umineko, by the way, but when I was reading through that, I felt like the entire time Ryukishi knew what I was thinking, and intentionally was fucking with me the whole time.
Also, my internet is starting to fluctuate, by the way, which is not a good sign.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
Sagi's internet fucking sucks. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The Higurashi began their song, Take a Shot, as
Oh
if
my
to tell
God,
me
Take a
to
Shot.
head home for the day.
Second one this evening.
Just a bit more. Today, I would end it! Rena's life, that is. When I first started, I chatted with Rena as I worked, but now I didn't have that luxury.
I've already
In
cut
her
through
new
her
life
throat.
as a Colonel Sanders haver.
Damn it!
I had swung the hatchet countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. The assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes. I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes are not meant to be swung at people, ever.
Listen to safety, Keiichi.
With one last
The
swing,
Vikings would like a
the
word.
beam cracked apart. The weight I put behind the hatchet not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulder as well.
Oh, great
No,
job.
not
The
Sanders.
arm came off
Killed
with
him.
a sickening sound. Just by the way, when I
They
was
found the
reading,
right arm.
when I was reading over the curse of Colonel Sanders thing, the statue was actually missing one of its arms. So this is
Oh
very
yeah, it's definitely
intentional.
a reference.
It
Yeah.
clattered down noisily, stopping at my feet.
What's the matter? Are you hurt?
Sorry. The figure's arm. I broke it off.
Oh, that's all. I thought Keiichi-kun hurt himself.
I probably
Mining
had
for
a
the blood
really-
diamonds.
I probably had a really guilty look on my face. Rena said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled.
We just need to tape it back on and put the coat over him. Nobody will even notice.
Oh, she's a freak.
Colonel Sanders' famous coat.
I see. Let's pull him out then. Can you get that side?
Okay.
Had to warm up for that one. Still haven't found one of the arms. I laughed dryly at how pathetic I was for considering the arm flopping down and rolling to my feet to be such a bad
Dude, you're in
omen.
a fucking visual novel. You're going to die.
He doesn't know that. He also thinks he's in a harem visual novel, if anything.
Yeah, he's wrong, genre savvy.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure that's actually a thing on TV tropes, by the way. Is
Yes.
genre
That's honestly kind of a funny idea.
Both Rena and Mion knew how sickening that incident was, so they pretended that they didn't know. I had looked it up all by myself, and shamefully enough, I was scared.
You're pathetic, Keiichi Maibar. Alright, Rena, let's do this all in one go. Ready? And...
Whoa, we did it. We did it, Keiichi-kun. Yay.
The right time
Keiichi
to
never
give
actually
3
gave
cheers.
ready here. So Rena just pulled it out all by herself by accident. She showed her strength.
She's just so buff.
She has Super Saiyan strength. The right
She
time
does,
to
but
give
she doesn't
3
want to show
cheers.
it.
The moment
Whenever it's something she considers cute, we've been over this.
Yeah. That moment of 2 days of work bearing fruit. He who was brought to Hinamizawa covered in filth to meet his end. Instead, we are able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person.
Don't say
New
that,
master?
What?
Your
Colonel
master's a pretty
Sanders,
freaky person.
he really is cute.
Freaky in the cursive font, that is. It didn't matter that he was dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth it.
I'll help you carry it back. It'd be bad if it gets dark.
Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this.
We're logged into the Rena route now, by the way.
Damn.
I'll think real hard about how you can repay me.
We got really railroaded into her.
What? I wonder what kind of repayment. I wonder.
For now,
Stand
I just
still.
hold back my evil cackle. We were ready to take it to her house, but we couldn't go like this. If you think about it, they're really a match made in heaven. They're both freaky. We rolled the statue up in the tarp and lifted him.
We have to hide Colonel Sanders.
Like an actual
We're smuggling
body.
him.
And so
It just
Jack
makes
and
it look
Jill went down
worse.
the hill, carrying a human-sized bag and an unsheathed
Oh.
hatchet.
Fuck the author.
I prayed that we wouldn't run into Tomakake-san. If he saw us here and took a picture, we'll need to get rid of him. Lol. I'm pretty sure that was W in the Japanese version.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yep, that's Kusa.
Kusa.
Wait.
Is that meant as to be a
Oh.
warning to an outsider like me?
Oh no, Kusa is the string of W's, because when you write out a whole string of W's, it looks like grass, so they just say grass.
Yeah, I
Funny.
figured that's the way he meant. Like, cause I thought that was like the Japanese equivalent of LOL.
Basically, yeah.
Well, I guess like W is like an LOL, and then if you put a string of them together, it's like a longer LOL.
I see what you mean, yeah.
I
Yeah.
love Nico Nico.
I usually see it on like 3 W's at a time as the usual one.
Yeah.
Alright, something struck me as odd about the words Tomakake-san, unable to grasp my sense of humor, had left behind. Higurashi, when they cry.
Oh,
Take a
fuck
shot.
up. Take a shit.
Do not! Don't! No!
I'm back from my shit. What did I miss?
We were just discussing taking a shit.
Yeah, we were also discussing on how like Keiichi and Ren are freaky in Italy
We
example.
only got one tip this time. What kind of name is Rena?
Oh, she's a serial killer. Fuck.
Of course.
Rena's not here. You know where she is, Keiichi?
Uh-huh. She was just here, actually. Hey, Mia, where did Rena go?
Rena? Didn't she go to the washroom? She did say she's been having some bowel troubles lately. How incredibly pertinent. I hadn't heard anything about that. Ryukishi knows.
He loves he loves women with bowel problems.
Oh, every copy of Higurashi is personalized.
Oh.
The first time that joke's ever
You
been
know
funny.
where Rena went?
Alright, let's get back into it.
She went to take a shit. Rena-san, you said? I just passed her in the hallway. Rena-san has class duty today, so she's off to water the flower
Oh
bed.
no.
Oh
With
my
the bowel
god.
troubles.
Ah, it was Rena's turn for class duty. Sounds like a drag. Rena. Upon hearing it repeated, a thought came to mind. It's rude to say this about someone's name, but it was a weird name. It was like some foreigner's name.
Renamon.
What's the name of Rena? This one, I wonder. What kind of kanji does her name use?
Rena is her nickname. She has a proper name as well.
What, really? I was sure that Rena Ryugu was her real name. Or actual name.
Well, I can't understand you making that mistake. This we only call it Renaissance.
She even signs her name as Rena. It's like her real name in school.
I wonder what her real name is. Let's ask her when she comes back.
Must be Jim.
Satoko and Rika-chan looked at each other.
Man, I wonder why she doesn't like talking about her name.
You don't...
To ask her. We'll tell you what it is.
It's the Rei from Ore and the Na from Nara. Her real name is Reina Ryugu.
Oh.
Reina, is it? So it's read out as Rena instead of Reina? That's a pretty interesting reading.
No, it's not it. Reina is the correct way.
Oh fuck. Rena-san had told it. Rena-san had told you that he wanted to call us Rena. So we call her Rena-san.
Now you just sound like you're biting down on like a piece of cloth or something. Like someone's taking you hostage and is forcing you to read them.
Oh.
Well, arguably we are all being held hostage right now.
True. Keiichi, Rena is Rena, you know? Only
Well, being
strangers
held
call her
hostage is not a lot of shit.
You get where this is going? I understood what Mion was saying. It didn't matter what her real name was, only what names we used between us. Rena Ryugu is Rena. She's nobody other than that.
So, I was thinking, if I had a nickname, would you call me by that?
If it's good. So what do you want to be called?
Boing.
Con Man.
Oh.
We are not
It just
calling
ends
you
there,
that.
what?
Yeah.
Rena
no.
came back into the classroom. One of the juniors near the door told Rena people were looking for her.
What's this now? Who is looking for me for war crimes in Africa, I wonder?
I think it's NATO.
Yeah. Seeing that, both Mion and I sneered.
Bailiff? Ryugu doth show herself.
She's been on trial for war crimes.
Con man, you're quite sinister.
What is this? What is this? Keiichi-kun and Michan are an evil bailiff and a con man?
Damn you, Rena no Ryugu. Today doth be when thou meetest thy maker. Have a day.
What the fuck?
Well, Suke-chan, Suke-san, Kakuchi-san, show them what for.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's Bane! It's Bane!
I expect my fee to be paid to my Swiss bank account.
Since it's come to this,
All
we have
kids
no
have those
choice.
these days.
We'll just have a grand battle with 5 people.
Oh my god!
Rena's fierce
Throw it hand.
punches exploded just as soon as she had sown her shield. The evil that was Mion and myself was
Sown her
vanquished in the
shield.
end.
I do hope that Rena does go on a journey to make the world a better place. How about heading to Parliament first?
Spare me. I'll get cute stuff for you on my travels. The toll of the bell signaled that break time is over.
Come on, Keiichi-kun, Michan, the teacher is coming.
I took Rena's hand and stood up. It was just as the teacher entered the classroom. Just one more hour. Man, oh man. Gotta buckle down for one more. I think that's Ryukishi talking to us, the readers.
Yeah, he really knows how to talk to his reader.
It's honestly even more blatant in Umineko. I feel like it's a little more subdued here.
Oh man.
Oh boy. How was it, Kei-chan?
So you went to Renaissance house. Wasn't it amazing?
You fuck.
It's nothing like that, right? Right? Left.
Unlike my house, the Ryugu residence wasn't newly constructed. It had been renovated from a pre-existing building.
Renovated?
Right.
Oh my god, Higurashi reference? What? Well, the house itself was fine.
In my
other than-
Higurashi.
Other than the jumbo jet and the fire that destroyed it earlier. The problem was the yard. Actually, no, sorry.
There's
it's
too many
space
jumbo
colony.
jets in
Well,
the
the
yard.
problem is
There,
because of the space colony
it was
crashing,
crammed
everything
with
within 100 kilometers
rows
is
upon
devastated.
rows of oddities. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you'd see while walking around in town. The cake shop's mascot, Lil Licky. The totem on in front of the pharmacy.
Fuck is that?
She even had the amazing flying element from the top of the department store. These are probably references I don't get.
Local cultural references, yeah.
I think the elephant is from the Don Quixote stores. I'll agree with you that those are cute, but why the mailbox? Won't you get in trouble for that? Because you wouldn't get in trouble for stealing from a department store?
But, so cute, Star.
She must have just thought about it, because her face filled with delight.
So, it's the bigger the better. Just as long as it's big.
And her room displayed the smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before.
And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement?
Yep, I'll keep anything for my nation, Star. Huh? Cute.
So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended.
Hey, Rena. You know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck off!
Yeah. Cute. I want it.
Oh, what a specific
It
credit.
would help.
The
That
U.S. should
African
probably
nation.
come up with some countermeasures ASAP. If not, the Statue
start
of
of her-
Liberty really
This
will
is
take
this
effect
is
in
the
Hinamizawa
reason. This is the reason for the U.S. military budget.
in the not so
It's
distant
the start of her
future.
villain arc.
I mean, she's already a wanted warlord. Of course she's gonna go for the Statue of Liberty.
She does the despicable
Ma-
me
go
thing and
big, go
steals
home,
the
right?
loot. My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Rika-chan had returned.
For duty.
No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something?
How rude. Rika is in a hotel on my Keiichi-san.
Rayman 3 reference?
No.
Nothing like that, Keiichi-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee.
Festival? The school cultural festival or something?
Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival. The Watanagashi. Oh, come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during next break.
So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? Keiichi, it's in the name.
I guess the last part where you set things adrift in in a river is similar.
Except we use cotton things like old worn-out futons and battered cloaks. It's a festival expressing thanks for the years of service in the Nigerian military.
When they said Rena had an or like a foreigner name, could it be that you could read it as Coney?
No!
Jesus Christ, that's a little too much.
They wouldn't catch her until 30 years later when someone made a YouTube video and she instantly got arrested.
To the
Oh my
author
God.
of this game, please hire us. We are good.
We're so good. The people living in Hinamizawa dump their futons and padded cloaks in a stream.
So it's called littering.
It sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish and have a fish wrangling competition.
Never heard
Skewer
of
them and
fish
sprinkle
being
a
called
little
fish
salt.
wrangling.
Oh man, I could smell it already.
Not the summer club.
I can like barely understand you, just by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I can- I can understand you.
Okay. Okay, I'll start thinking normally. Imagine if the capabilities would actually be.
What? How could you tell I was thinking something silly?
It was written all over your face.
What sort of face could have expressed what I'd imagined just now? Rena demonstrated it for me. I see. No argument here.
It's nothing fun like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it.
Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day.
I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asks me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going.
These guys.
You won't get bored. We're doing it again this year.
Mion's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What was this all about? From the way Mion looked, it was probably
our club's summer tradition. The Cotton Drifting 4 Demon Firefight.
Oh, that is an anime name if I've ever seen one.
The fight sounds better in Japanese.
That sounds awful. What kind of name is that?
Maybe not.
I think it's a cute name, though.
I tried to object sharply, but since Rena looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it.
Since Keiichi is here this year, it becomes 5 demons.
Ricochet made a small correction in light of my presence.
So, how does this funky sounding club activity tie into the festival?
Funky.
How? This is where you exhibit the skills you've done through your daily activities.
It's a fucking Minecraft villager.
Exactly.
Not really.
We show the full extent of our abilities that the best of have obtained through our daily trials and tribulations.
But last year the mayor got angry, so we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time.
Oh, they were the ones behind the damn dismemberment / murder.
That was more than
That
1 year ago.
That was like fucking 8 years ago.
They time
but they only
traveled.
found out about it last year.
They were
They
babies.
did that was why the mayor was upset. They did unauthorized time traveling.
Yeah.
Two bunch of babies murdering people.
Baby boss.
Let's continue.
Johnny.
Basically, we're doing club activities while checking out stalls.
Rika-chan really is the only one who explains things so they make sense. I see. So we'll be exhibiting on those busy festival grounds. Rena was right, of course, that would be a reason for the mayor to get angry.
But it's lots of fun.
That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be, without question, fun. The day of the festival was drawing near.
Well, putting that aside for now, let's start our club activities today. Any objections?
I think this is the very last one before the Watanagashi, so that's exciting.
What about any subjections?
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Nay!
Like a horse.
Our voices rang out in unison. When there's lots of people, card games really are the easiest to play.
This really is the most basic of table games.
Playing with the marked deck again?
We'll use a new one today. There are no marks on the cards, so we're all on equal footing.
I wonder if this is really the case. I will have to inspect them.
Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone checked the cards.
Yes, these seem to be fun.
Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess, we'll play President. That's good for 5 people.
Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all their cards wins. The basic rules: play a better card than the one before. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. They're not going to fully explain the rules of President, you could Google it. But because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it as well.
If I Google president, it just gives me the first president, George Washington Bush.
You have to... Okay.
Get down, Mr. President!
Okay, then by the rules, you have to play a better president.
True. In my hometown, we called it Millionaire.
I'd like to go over some details. Are the jokers wild? Can you make a reversal with 3 trees?
No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can only make a reversal with a 4 of a kind, not 3.
Also, you know how the peasant sends a good card to the president. None of that. Not in my country.
While I was confirming the familiar rules, Satoko looked over at me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look more like an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's President, and it's with a new deck.
When do you think they'll play
Today,
bingo together?
I might be able to win. Hopefully soon. I had the gist
We're gonna
of the
see the
rules,
Yu-Gi-Oh game.
but that wasn't everything, was it?
So, what shall today's penalty be? Prepare for trouble and make it double.
About that, why don't we all write something down on slips of paper and have the loser draw one?
What a horrible idea. I love it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ruling me on behavior.
That seemed like it could be interesting.
I'll write a nasty one and have Keiichi-san draw it.
It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself.
Just don't lose, forehead.
What a gamer.
Don't you know best? Oh my god. Throwing shade.
Mion handed out several slips of paper to everybody.
Then write down whatever and put it in this bag. When you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out.
Oh my god.
Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote.
That
Something
is
too
not
intense would be like
the worst
digging
case
your own
scenario
grave.
by far.
No penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down.
Rika-chan's casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt.
Oh, that's so sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote no penalty and the corner of the slip is folded.
I see. Just in case you lost, just grab the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea.
Lottery.
Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rika-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her even though she doesn't stand out.
Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay?
No, the penalty is you have to
Rena's proposal.
You have to say what you were testified at the Nuremberg trials.
I don't think Nigerian warlords were there, but...
Don't be
Okay,
too
but
mean
maybe
to me. I
Rika
only committed 100 genocides.
Most Nigerian warlords were, but Rena was.
Nobody agreed to Rena's proposal. Everyone was ruthless.
It's fine, Rena.
Just don't lose.
Forehead.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard, so everyone has to beat the penalty that I write.
Rena was quite brutal, even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her.
She's truly a warlord.
I agree with that. I'm very curious what Rena's penalties in particular.
It's probably 5 years of service in the army.
5 years of service in the army.
Only 5?
Everybody's penalties are scary.
Oh my
I still
god.
don't know what Rika-chan's penalties would be like.
Guys, there's definitely a take a shit penalty in there.
I don't.
You should shit
Only if you
yourself
announce it.
now.
I don't think
Only if
that's
you
going to
announce
be a reoccurring theme. Basically,
You can't afford to lose this game. Everybody here ready?
we all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins!
I pull out my card that makes me draw 2 cards.
I had a decent starting hand.
Uno
Card after
reversed.
card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Satoko played their cards without hesitation. Rena and I were the only ones who paused to think.
It seemed that Rena genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike.
Oh my god, just give the monologue, please.
Huh? Will this work? Then I'll play this tree and I'm out.
No, nobody. 7.
You mean waterboarded as you say that?
Yeah, drinking water. She needs to hydrate.
Yeah, it's Rena's penalty. Waterboarding.
I can believe that. She's got a blue team after all.
5 and 5. I'm out.
Then I'll discard this last one, and I'm out.
Ah, I missed my chance. The loser of the first round was, of all people, Neon. And now I was certain. Today, I could win.
You do not say those words in an anime place.
Now then, Michan, pull out one of these slips, okay?
Neon, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper.
What? Who did this? Who wrote this?
Neon quivered and shrieked.
What is it? What is it? Huh?
Rena was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it?
Oh no, it is a 5-year service.
Head to the principal on the head.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, wait, how is this bad?
Keiichi-san, do you not understand? The principal is ashamed of his thinning hair.
Oh, it's balding.
Satoko yelled
Bald.
with a serious look
Bald.
on her face.
Bald.
Bald.
But she wasn't as loud as Neon's shriek. What could it be?
Principal is a martial arts master.
That doesn't matter, you wouldn't fucking dropkick a child.
This is
Well, did you
anime,
forget
bro.
what visual
I'm
novel?
sorry.
I feel like-
Did you forget what visual novel we're playing through?
I feel like these children would dropkick him.
Also, this is the 80s. And it's the 80s in a classroom. You would be suplexed.
It's normal to dropkick children.
The world, perfecting his skills when he was younger.
He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war.
Oh my
My
god.
war.
He was in
Goddamn Ryu.
that guy's head.
I like this right now.
I like the leader of like an African country declaring war on Japan.
As the club president, there is no way I can set a bad example by refusing.
Oh yeah!
Oh, she
She
fucking
bellowed out a
dropped.
yell as she dashed out of. She dashed off down the hallway.
He's gonna kill the principal.
Wouldn't it
killed
be
by him.
easier to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss?
Probably impossible. They say he used to hunt sea slugs just by sensing their presence.
The fuck?
I could do nothing but wait with bated breath.
Those are a precious delicacy where I'm from.
Ow!
Oh, she's
A
dead.
rumble shook the classroom.
She's fucking dead.
The principal's special launcher move just started.
His
Oh
pictures
my
up,
god!
Sashing boom! Following the launcher with a jab, strong, fierce combo.
Oh,
He's
standing
even using
fish?
meter!
He's actually from a fighting game.
Oh my
He's
god.
Ryu.
From how it sounded, the principal's jumping fierce sounds like a multi-hit combo. I think that's King of Fighters.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, the
Nothing I
Vietnam
could do now
flashbacks.
except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents at the school.
Not even the conditions in my blood mines could be this horrid.
After a few moments of
Or
silence,
my blood diamond mines, fuck.
after a few moments of silence, Neon slumped back
Blood
to us.
mines.
Neon's back to the
Also
Sans
vampire.
fight.
Is that good enough?
The Sans fight.
Neon said before collapsing.
It's alive, at least. Now we can continue the game.
Satoko knows the real importance of
Monster.
I was amazed the person who made club activities like these could say that.
But now, the worst penalty is gone now, right? Right?
Rena
Unless you
tried
want
to
to serve in my
lighten the mood.
military for 5
It
years.
was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. I'm not holding back anymore. You'll all get yours. The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace! 3, 4, 5, I'm out.
I'm out as well.
I'm out too.
Oh, please be Satoko. Please be Satoko. No!
Aw. This is gonna be the warlord.
I'm out now.
Eek, I lost.
See you in the service, Rena.
And the heavens chose to vanquish Rena.
What kind of penalty, I wonder? What kind of penalty, I wonder?
It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Neon's first penalty still made me quiver. And so, the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid.
What is this? This one? What do I need to do?
Oh, that's definitely Keiichi. So, basically, it means that you have to use the same expressions as a maid. There's no difference.
Okay, mister.
Oh, never mind, there is a
It
difference.
hit me like a ton of bricks. It hit us like a ton of bricks too. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome.
Were you hit with a brick, Keiichi? Was you who did it?
No, it's Mion's 100%.
Oh, that pop.
It can match his freak.
Maybe it was Rena secretly, because she's the freaky one.
She's not that.
He's self-reported.
Freaky.
Yes, master.
I could just die right now.
Okay, I can actually survive this because you're speaking an Ugandan accent.
Anyway, let's continue, right, Rena?
Yes, master.
Oh no!
The eagerness to which I was goading Rena into addressing me as master.
I actually hate the implications saying a fucking Nigerian voice.
That's terrible. Oh
Looting.
yeah!
Yes,
I won't
boss.
lose anymore. I'm out.
I shan't lose either. Oh, thank you for skipping it. I don't want.
Sorry.
No, I don't want this anymore. Fuck Satoko!
I'm out.
And with that, I'm out too.
Again?
I can't believe it. Is it Rena's loss again? This is worse than
Rena
I lost my
again?
country.
What kind of penalty would it be this time? I
Of
was
Zimbabwe.
delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction. Remove one item of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your
Now
body.
this is Keiichi.
Oh, yeah, that's Keiichi.
That's just indecent. Who could have written this?
Fucking
My
freak.
face reddened in anger. If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Ah, I did write that.
Oh my god.
Please give that man a Nobel Prize.
There's only women in here! That will be a Nobel Prize.
Not good, not good. What I was thinking about was written on my face.
Michan.
Rena begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already.
Fuck you.
Nope, nope, won't go easy on you. You lost, so take it like a man.
You're a woman! Oh, sorry. I don't
Get
mean
taken like an African warlord.
Takes it like a man and
understood,
reveals her
master.
shalom.
I'll undress.
What? I looked around, thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Then I heard the rustling of clothing. The sound of her skirt hitting the ground sent my heart racing.
Is this fine?
Master.
I looked away like a gentleman. But these club activities, you needed to be ruthless after all.
I mean, there's no difference, honestly.
Didn't they just reuse that sprite?
No, she's just in her PE clothes.
Keiichi-san, whatever were you expecting? Certainly we would not have her strip if she wasn't wearing her PE clothes on the roof.
She could have just removed her tie.
Satoko poked fun at me, but right now I can't hear it. Well, see, Rena is also a freak, so she's gotta tease Keiichi a little.
Nah, who's the bottom?
Not bad, Kei-chan. This old man never even thought you would go after her like that.
You've got it all wrong. I didn't write that one.
I feel like the best kind of woman is one who calls herself old man. Master, didn't write this one.
Her squirming around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me not to feel anything.
Oh my, I hate this so much.
I hate that I have to read these lines.
I mean, at least you're not voicing her this time.
See, there you go. This is me holding you guys hostage and waterboarding you. Calm down, Keiichi Maibara.
I don't think that's water. I think that's something else.
After me as I panicked. You can't fall for her trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head. Calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple.
I win!
I thought you were
then became a god!
Enemy on my side!
I, who had already entered the domain of godhood, who would dare stand in my way? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business.
Damn, he's getting the good RNG.
How come my luck in the draw is so bad?
Satoko lost, right? I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister.
Oh my god.
Yes!
The
Actually being waterboarded for real.
Disgrace herself.
He's gonna correct her, jeez.
Loses again.
Leon's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Wear a girl's school swimsuit.
No! That's the one I wanted Kei-chan to get! Yes! Neon's despair was like sweet honey!
I lost again.
But however you said master was obliterated.
You just
I
gave
didn't
up.
even say it, actually.
You just gave up.
I'll draw it for you. Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap.
In this outfit,
Master.
Yeah! She's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs.
She's not a bear.
Oh, Oni-chan, you're too good. Sniffle.
She says sniffle out loud.
Say sniffle.
Satoko lost again. I'll draw it. Obey the person in first place. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage?
Fine, Oni-chan.
Come on, do it a bit harder. Don't use your nails.
Keiichi just get like knocked the fuck out by the principal and dreamed all this.
I had transformed into an evil dictator. I couldn't be
Even
doing
more
any
evil
better.
than Rena.
Just
It
don't
felt
lose.
like I could
You
control
said it.
how the cards played out with my mind, and even decide what suits would appear just by willing it.
He's got Washizu luck.
By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. Hey, there's
He
the,
said
there's
it!
the genre
He
drop.
said it! He said it!
You said the thing!
He said
I'm
the
gonna-
line.
Take a shit!
I'm gonna
Take a
screenshot
shot.
this and put it in the thumbnail. I was laughing haughtily as I rested my head on Rena, who was now a bloomer-clad maid. Satoko
Bloomer-clad.
was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties.
Don't say it like that, please.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say it how it says it. Mion was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit.
Well, we're trying to psychically communicate with the author. Today is Master's overwhelming victory, isn't it? Eek. Please refrain from moving your head around too much.
This is too embarrassing that it broke Uganda Nigerian character.
I began to think, why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams?
They start like fanning him with like giant feathers.
What is it, Keiichi?
I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end to his desires.
That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last.
Keiichi's quite greedy. Said you should know when enough is enough.
I know that very well, but I have to say, I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died now.
That can be arranged.
Please refrain from moving your head around. Eek.
You say you wouldn't mind dying.
Oh my god! He knows! He knows the readers!
Ryukishi knows!
This is so fucking scary, holy shit.
She's based, honestly.
I am synchronized.
Oh my god, this is so
If you think
scary.
this is scary, wait until we get to Umineko. You're gonna actually freak out.
This is a creepypasta.
Rika-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone.
I think this is actually just
kind
a
of like
hallucination.
This actually is sort of like early creepypasta type beat, isn't it?
This is actually not.
This
even
was
Higurashi.
undoubtedly
Higurashi.
a declaration of
It's
war.
just typing out
slow
the
burn.
lines as it goes.
Oh my god.
We gotta go for group pissing tomorrow. Don't forget, guys. Go on, Rika-chan. Go. Take him out.
What the fuck? Defeat this archdevil of perversion.
Yeah, she got a collar off screen.
Oh my god.
Where'd they get that?
Someone must have brought it.
Probably a dog.
Yeah, there's probably a mascot in there.
I might not be able to win. I'll
Although-
beat him.
Keiichi is a freak.
Someone is
Such
freak.
stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Satoko's shadow. It would probably be rude to not meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one.
I hate this so much.
I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but I pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that? He's calling himself Sama now, it's gotten to his head.
Bro's gone cocky.
He's already taking the L flags.
8, 8, 8, 8. Reversal.
Everyone looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. The four of them have allied against me. That's it? You're making me laugh.
That was good. Reversal, reversal.
How could such a thing be?
Satoko let out a shriek.
That's a moan, not a shriek.
You simpletons! Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after.
I lost.
Oh,
What?
fuck.
Oh wait, that's you.
Finally, you fall into my clutches. Now I'll pick one out. What?
Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail.
All of these girls are freaks.
Even the penalties were as I wished.
Yeah.
Do keep in mind that Keiichi did not write down all of these.
Yeah, they're all freaks.
Yeah, they're a little freaky. In cursive.
What?
Rika-chan hung her head and equipped the three holy artifacts.
Why do they have those?
The three
I'm
holy
sorry, I
Exodia.
can't say that with a straight face.
Obliterate!
It's questionable as
Slifer,
to why
Obelisk, Ra.
It was questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but
Well,
since I had no objections, I didn't.
I think we got our answer.
That's where the color is. Oh my god!
This was so.
No, please don't become Rena.
I felt
That's
like
the
I
last
had
thing I
become
want you.
Rena. This was definitely.
This offer is gonna kill me!
Literally hits the UO line, god.
You,
We're so cooked, chat.
I want to take her home, Star.
That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Rena.
Not beating the allegations.
She's got a lot of allegations as a warlord.
None of them are.
You have to say it. It's required by law.
Me.
No,
Thank you. As Rika-chan mimicked a cat, teary-eyed, rings of smoke escaped from Rena's ears with an audible poof.
Rika-chan must taking her home, Star. Just for a while. I won't do anything strange. Nothing strange.
I will give her 5 years of service.
The fucking voice is breaking
see.
down.
I still have one trick left. Mion gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm.
If Rena must, she can take me home.
No.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
After Renaissance beat Keiichi-san, she can.
They thought that Rena in cute mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I'll teach them their place.
Please just kill this protagonist already.
Just don't lose. How preposterous.
Just don't lose.
Rena can't beat me.
For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rena's hands.
Are they gonna play 52 card pickup?
In the middle of those flowing cards was Rena's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around.
Alright, hold on a minute.
Should I take this line then? I think Soggy died.
Oh.
He fell down a well.
Well, might as well for this one.
Shall we, Keiichi-kun? Hurry, hurry!
My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose.
Higurashi when they cry. Oh no.
Not yet.
No play? Nothing to play, Kei-chan? Then with this, I'm out!
Everyone cheered. I was spent.
And then everyone clapped.
I've got no regrets.
That player's name, Albert Einstein.
Thank you for letting me dream a little.
No then, I'll take one out. Keiichi-san's penalty. This is it.
Everybody peeked at it in unison, gazes flicking between the text and my face.
All day today I did as I pleased. I'll do whatever it is. What's on there?
I hate her stupid
All.
fuck. All?
Oh.
Every penalty up until now.
Oh my god.
That's
What
loaded.
the heck?
They let him cook.
They set him up.
Keiichi-san, should you not be speaking like a little brother?
Yes, Oni-chan.
It's the sound of him taking an emotional crit.
Exactly.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, whoa, whoa! This is quite addicting. Next, I'll have you rub my shoulders.
Keiichi-kun, I don't need the lap pillow. So do that other one, okay?
Yes, master.
The roles are reversed.
What? Keiichi-kun, that's so cute. Say it again. Say it again. Or you'll be in the military for 5 years.
Master.
Rena passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain.
You let her bleed.
My dignity was being trampled more than a communal doormat. I wonder why.
Next is from this old man. I'm going to have you fan me for a good long while, you know? Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, almost forgot. You need to wear this, don't you? The school swimsuit.
Oh, this is for girls. Can't I wear the one for boys?
It was pretty pretty in here. We're a girls' school swimsuit, as you can see.
Satoko was like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable, if I did say so myself.
You freak!
He's just gonna. He should just do all of them at once.
If I were wearing one of yours, you wouldn't like it, right?
Ah, this old man doesn't care about that kind of stuff at all. Think of it as a little benefit. I'm not that in shape, so I think even Kei-chan can fit into it. The executioners surrounded me, wagging their fingers.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
No.
They should show him in the swimsuit. Or else they're cowards.
Yeah.
I don't think there is a CG of it, sadly. I'm sorry to say.
Okay, we gotta imagine it.
Keiichi
Yeah,
doesn't have sprite privileges, so... My first thought, it's tight around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose.
Okay,
Third thought,
continue.
the crotch area was...
I was standing.
Ah ha ha ha. Keiichi-kun is bending forward. Cute. Cute.
Exactly what an African warlord would say.
Be ready after you wear the ears, bell, and tail.
Kei-chan, wanna look in a mirror? It's amazing, really. It's probably best if you look. The stern, scientific, calculating nature mixed with fascination made Mion very scary.
We made a discovery in Mion's face.
I would like to respectfully decline, Master.
Your ensemble is complete. If only we could send you home dressed like that. Oh ho 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 ho.
Is this enough? I'll change and...
Hi, Cat. While I was saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulders and Rika-chan slipped up behind me without a sound.
Keiichi. There's still the first penalty left.
This getup?
Oh fuck, the principal!
Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word.
Oh, he's fucked.
He's actually going to die. This is how the chapter ends.
Yep.
Sir, excuse me.
Who wants to be the principal?
Yes, please, come in.
I stepped forwards into the principal's office. My bell collar jingled adorably.
Don't describe yourself, dickhead. Sorry, not you. Keiichi.
The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me.
Like a
I
puppet.
couldn't blame him.
Things yet to be cut.
In this sacred place of study, specifically in his office.
Damn, that's a nice career.
Though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a school swimsuit, cat ears, a collar, and a tail, and for it to be a young male student, without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold.
The principal's like, you must be that escort I ordered.
That's a...
I don't think you think that.
This is a violation of the Geneva Convention.
That looks like some good-ass curry, I want it.
Yeah.
But this could be explained. We'll call it Uncanny Valley camouflage, if you will.
Nah.
When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. I have no idea what he's talking about. Meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then, in these moments, before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank.
Oh, he's trying to say that he's befuddled.
Yes.
I think maybe the cat ears are strangling his brain.
Yeah.
That was my
They're
one
too
and
tight.
only chance for victory. My penalty. Rubbing the principal's head.
Principal? I challenge you. Hurt.
A zhashing sound echoed loudly. He went straight for the special move?
He was getting ready.
The principal said one thing to me.
What does it mean to be... Or wait, what does it mean to be a man?
A miserable little pile of secrets.
And in a heartbeat.
I was thinking of going for that joke too.
He's dead, thank God. Stream's over, guys.
Rest in peace, Keiichi Maedara. That tremor resounded throughout the Hinamizawa twilight.
Oh, please, please. Yes!
Higurashi,
Yes!
one more try.
Take a shit.
Yes!
The 7th expansion presents Welcome to Hinamizawa. One they
Oh, I'm going to the bathroom!
Do you wanna take a quick bathroom break and then reconvene?
Yeah, actually, I gotta go to the bathroom.
All
like,
right.
not to the two, just one.
Let's take 5.
Take it.
Everyone get snacks.
Take 5 shits?
shit.
Damn, alright.
Yeah, no, okay. If they take 5 minutes, yes, you can take 5 shits.
One per each shit.
Alright.
Can you manage a shit per minute?
Boys. Woo-woo!
Ah, yes, the cry of the Higurashi. What a wonderful sound to take a shit to.
Really makes you feel like Hinamizawa.
Really makes you feel like you're on the toilet.
Oh my god, what a fucking roller coaster. This is awesome. I brought me some cake for the home for the home stretch.
Nice.
Man, one day when I actually visit Japan and I hear the cicadas, like I have never heard cicadas in real life, I'm going to actually start screaming. It's gonna be like some trauma response.
It's a reference to Evangelion, the cicadas.
Oh,
Higurashi when they finally get in the fucking robot.
Alrighty. Everybody
Welcome back.
Hey.
I believe so.
Alright, cool. I really hope we're not missing one, because if so, I'm starting anyway. Rena was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted, and so they headed home together, very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home.
Man, that was intense. I didn't know Keiichi was so good at president.
Nah, I was more surprised than anyone.
If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong.
But still, it was pretty bad.
Well, I'm gonna turn up Wallcroft just a smidge. There we go.
Being carried off on a stretcher in that outfit will probably haunt me until the day I die.
But that's fine, isn't it? You were able to do something to boast about for the ages, too.
Well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other. Ooh, we got some Mion affection meter going on. Finally, some good fucking food.
Is it normal for a protein bar to taste like root beer?
No.
You probably need to consult your doctor.
Anyways, I thought I was voicing this guy.
Someone else can take them if they want while you're eating your protein bar.
I got it. Oh, we meet again, Keiichi-kun.
It was Tomatake-san. It felt like I'd been running into him quite often.
Hey, take any good pictures?
Well, a few, so.
Tomatake-san suddenly leaned over and whispered into my ear.
You sure get around. Today you have a different girl.
Damn.
It's not like that.
No need. Fuck. No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. I give up on fucking voices.
Everyone is Nigerian.
Soggy be like, I have two sides, Goblin and Nigerian Warlord.
This is relatable.
Alternatively, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Because Tomatake-san let out such a crude laugh, Mion knew what we were talking about, even without hearing his whispering.
I've heard it through the grapevine that Mr. Tomatake isn't doing so badly himself.
No, that wasn't my intention.
Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. See ya.
Mion seemed to really want to get rid of this lout quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mion knew Tomatake-san quite well.
Nobody likes Titman, holy shit.
How's the year treating you, mister? Staying until the Watanagashi?
Let's call someone that.
Yep, I plan to. After photographing the festival, I plan on heading back to Tokyo.
Being a photographer sure is easy. Be sure to win some big award and become famous. You spent all your best years on photography, after all.
What a sassy bitch.
I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't they say men start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s? Ooh, nice.
What does it matter
Tasty.
what you taste like? That's so gross.
Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to the inn before it gets dark.
Tomatake-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did
School
look
just
like he was-
ended. It's like 4 p.m. at most.
it did look like he
Such a
was
shit
outmatched by
excuse.
Mion.
No, see you both at the festival.
After waving a hand cheerfully, Tomatake-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi.
Take a shit.
No. The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous.
I had him promised he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened a gallery, but I don't think that'll ever happen.
So, you know Tomatake-san?
Yeah, he's an acquaintance of sorts, but you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider.
It sounded like you meet him all the time.
He's not part of their satanic rituals.
Tomatake-san comes around to Hinamizawa regularly. Maybe 2-3 times a year. He says he's taking pictures of the seasonal scenery and wild birds. But, well, those photos really are nothing to phone home about. The image Mion painted of Tomatake-san was fairly unique. The Tomatake-san I knew was more mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth.
I wonder if he's really here to take pictures of birds.
He wants to take
stared
pictures of those
blankly at
blue-footed tits.
Mion stared blankly at me as if to ask, "Why do you say that?"
Just seems he's here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Did you get that feeling?
Like about that incident, the dismemberment. Oh, you too? If so, you've got good instincts, Kei-chan.
What
She
are
agreed with
blue-footed
what
boobies?
I thought, but was quite chipper in how she said it.
You knew about it then, Mia?
Of course! He might be able to pull one over on everyone else, but he can't fool this old man. Mian was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining.
Nothing more pretentious than a country girl.
It felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomatake-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamizawa was. I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk.
What the fuck does that smell?
What is it, Kei-chan?
It's just that I never thought the cries of the Higurashi.
Don't say
It was good.
Don't say it.
I never thought the cries of the Higurashi when they cry.
A lot. I'm sorry. What's gotten into you all of a sudden, Kei-chan? We both continued to giggle, not knowing why.
I wonder what Rana's doing.
Your mum.
I bet she's getting her fill of Rikichan by now.
That got me.
She's probably
I mean,
in
it's
the
the
middle
80s.
of asking
Ricky could
her
be
over
someone's
so
mom.
she can treat her to dinner.
It'd be great if she's able to take her home.
She's at least slightly gay. It's not unbelievable.
I wonder. Rika-chan is pretty good at that stuff.
Yeah, I feel the same. That head patting penalty was probably from Rikichan.
I thought so too. The only one who could get away with patting his head is Rika-chan, after all. Just pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi.
Please, every time you
keep
say that, I
saying
lose
that.
a finger. Every time I say that, I lose a finger.
Alright, get chopping.
My arms!
Start
Bro's
biting
being
them
held by
off.
the yacht. Bro's
Wait,
being held
did
by
you
the
just say
yacht.
that you're missing your arms? That's a
My
Higurashi reference.
I lose every part of my body.
Tips acquired. Community notice. And that's it for this job. We're greeting the end of the rainy season sooner than in prior years. On this day, when it feels like summer will soon arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for the Watanagashi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. 1. Collecting bazaar goods. Villagers are welcome to put their wares on show at the well-received Hinamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition. Anything is welcome, from unconsumed gifts to used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management, Makino, telephone at this number. Recruiting, Little Festival Drum Dancers. The renowned Little Festival Drum Dancers group is known for its careful choreography. The Shofu Society is taking last-minute participants. We're looking for any Showboat elementary and middle schoolers.
Showboat?
Management, Kimiyoshi. Telephone here. I think Kimiyoshi's name was mentioned before in a previous tip, actually. 3. Taking donations. We are accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donation, you'll be awarded a refreshment stand ticket. Management, Sonozaki. Telephone here. We are always taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival.
If you have an interesting idea, call Kimiyoshi at this number. There is a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cut line. Ooh, we got a free
Kimiyoshi
refreshment.
is the village chief. He
Yeah,
mentioned-
old man Kimiyoshi.
So what are we thinking as far as time?
We could probably go to 9 if you guys wanted, or we could stop now. Up to you. We are going to get to the good stuff.
I can go
next
with
time,
9.
I guarantee you.
Well, just seeing how many people are what time zones, because there's some Easterns here, so it's like.
Oh, it's like 10:30 for me, but it's fine.
Those
There's
Easternoids.
Europeans here.
It is Friday.
A few
Hey, were there
days
no
had
Europeans?
passed
Am I the one in the late time hell?
since- Maybe.
Oh,
A few
right.
days had passed since the incident. During that time, either Mion was busy, or Rika-chan had to help with festival preparations, so we couldn't get everybody together for club activities. Even though I thought I would never want to participate again after the years it had shaved off my life each time, not having it only made my heart grow fonder. I really am not honest with myself. Today we finally had our club activities again. These weren't the same old club activities. It was called the Cotton Drifting 5 Demon Firefight, and it was one of the biggest events in the club.
Keiichi, does this yukata still fit you? Can you try it on for a second?
Mom pulled out an old, dusty yukata.
Nah, I don't need a yukata. Those are embarrassing, so I just go in my normal clothes.
But this is a festival. Word. Okay.
You sound so sad.
Brenna and the others said regular clothes are just fine. If I was the only one wearing a yukata, it would be even more embarrassing.
I put on the same old vest as usual.
I'll be going with Brenna and the others, so you don't need to worry about me.
Is that so? I'll be going with Dad when he wakes up.
Dad let out a loud snore from the sofa.
Ah, bruh.
He like pulled the sofa open and a snore came out.
Somehow it looks. He must have pulled an all-nighter last night.
He's just finished sending his manuscript, so he might not wake up for a while.
He used the Unabomber.
No, that's Manifesto.
Manifesto.
It seems my dad writes for art magazines sometimes too. I've never read it though.
Wait. So Keiichi's dad is the Unabomber?
No.
Rena
he's
is
not.
Joseph Kony?
Oh my
This is
god!
not how this works. People
No, that
didn't
is how
even
this
know
works.
about Coney in the year this was written.
This is a mashup of
But
people.
Kony was active in the
crimes.
80s.
This is Smash Bros for war criminals.
Okay.
It really is.
I
What war
wonder if
crime
my
did
dad
Keiichi's committed?
is a really famous artist. As his son, it's a bit strange for me to say, but I can't imagine he's selling all that well.
Do you think Keiichi is Epstein?
No! Oh my god.
That's Neon.
Look. Keiichi's the anime protagonist who hasn't committed any war crimes yet, but he's going to be the greatest war criminal of all time.
Yeah, that's his,
Yeah, he's
that's
learning
his,
from all
He's
the
gonna be
best.
the
learning
new
from
war
the best.
criminal, the one in Vogue.
Yeah.
But he's able to feed a family of 3, and my life isn't exactly full of hardships. Maybe he's actually a master painter, and I just never knew it.
A masturbator?
Ding dong!
Keiichi-kun, okay. Keiichi-kun, are you home?
You almost did a normal voice by accident. Uh-oh, it was already time.
It's been like 30 minutes since you last talked.
I didn't want them coming here, so I was planning on leaving early and waiting outside.
Oh shit. Oh my, it's Rena-chan. Thank you for always looking after Keiichi.
Oh shit, it's
Ooh,
Rena-chan.
Ooh.
Man, he's also been looking out for.
Have sex with my son.
Oh my god!
With the population crisis, okay?
His dad is actually Shinzo
Does that
Abe. Why are you blushing just from meeting my mom?
She's lesbian.
Don't get all flustered. This was so awkward. Let's go, Rena.
Since Rena would continue to space out if I left her here, I grabbed her hand and dragged her out.
Rena-chan, look after Keiichi for me.
Yes, ma'am. Even if it means I must sacrifice myself.
Oh, stop.
And my military.
Then why don't you do it right now? She waved back even as I was dragging her away. Okay, Kei-chan. You hungry today? We'll take care of that at these stalls.
Thought I'd let myself get full knowing the club activities will involve the stalls.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Where are Rika-chan and Satoko? They already at the temple?
Yep, Rika-chan's a festival committee member after all. Satoko-chan is probably with her as well.
I see. Alright, let's make some noise today.
Yeah! Close enough. We were already in high spirits with just the three of us there.
She's not excited for this.
It was way more lively at the Furude Shrine than the last time I came, far exceeding my expectations. Oh yeah, I think they mentioned it earlier, but yeah, Rika's like the shrine maiden here, so yeah.
Oh, Shitoho.
Yes.
Go.
It was way more lively at the Furude Shrine than the last time I came.
Get rid of the text box so I can see the bunny.
Oh, sure. Wait, I just need to press space, right? There we go.
There you go, there he is in the bottom right there. Okay, that's good.
Go gaming.
Throngs of people were crammed between rows of market stalls, lined with colorful paper lanterns.
Isn't a thong a type of underwear?
That's a thong.
Almost.
Oh, I see.
No way, they have a grapefruit stall. Despite that, it was actually quite enjoyable.
Sure are lots of people here. I can't believe they all live in Hinamizawa.
Everybody attends the Watanagashi. That's what my village is named in Africa. I think about half the village is here.
Jesus Christ!
Like a takoyaki.
It's not just that. Oh god, I got tripped up on this word the first time too. I always forget. Municipal and youth councils from neighboring towns
It's
and villages
municipal.
advertise this event as well.
What?
Municipal.
That's right. There aren't that many students in our school, but there's a lot of kids here today.
It just doesn't feel like a festival unless there are kids running around after all. Don't blame me, by the way.
That's such a weird thing to say.
I mean, she's not
It's
wrong
even weirder.
necessarily.
You have a festival named this.
That's true. I agree. See,
She's not invited to the adults-only festivals.
Hello and good evening.
These two knew everybody we came across. Of course, I greeted them as well, but I still wasn't familiar with everybody yet.
Rena-chan, thanks for the food you brought me a while back. My son loved it. He said it was delicious.
It was nothing at all. I'm glad he ate the poo-poo. Say hello to Kazuma-san for me, please.
I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna Higurashi?
Higurashi when John Higurashi cries.
If it isn't Hanasaki or Joe-chan, I'm in charge of a stand again this year, so make sure you come visit.
That's the festival style saying it, by the way. It's not in
Hans, have you gotten fatter? You'll end up having a heart attack with a gut like that.
Oh, this kid is here is new. Are you one of our underclassmen?
He's one of my members. An upcoming hopeful. If you cross him, he could crush your stand in one night.
You got little Mrs. seal of approval, I see. Hope you take it easy on me. Everything's rigged.
As you can imagine, Mion was chatting away with the old guys running the stalls, and also she implied that that one was her dad.
Mi-chan is really energetic after all. She's really popular with the older men. Like me.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's not a line. That is not a lie.
I mean, she does consistently call herself an old man, so
Oh my
maybe
God.
she's got a
She's
like
old man, bro.
mascot.
He's an honorary old man.
I think Renner
She's
is
a
pretty
co-
popular too, being cute and all.
That was, of course, so long as her little condition didn't flare up.
The African warlord disease that she has.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't like come out that she has cholera, it's fine.
But as long as she's
She might have
blushing-
malaria.
But as long as she's blushing quietly, she's pretty cute.
Unpopular with some people. Really?
Can you open the log for a second?
The log?
With some people. The log.
I evaded her, giving her a straight answer by roughly tossing her hair.
The log.
Yeah,
Can you
open up the log.
please? Like the chat log.
The log.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that one.
Thanks.
Oh,
I just missed the line.
Okay.
Gotcha. The stall keepers came all the way from town. Hi, Cat. It's not really a festival without them, after all.
Sup, pussy?
So, we're going to mess with them now? I don't care what kind of match it is, I'm going to win it.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, sorry.
That was good. That was good. That was so good.
Oh yes. I'll try it too.
Hey, you're very late. It's unacceptable to keep a lady waiting, Keiichi.
She's secretly 80.
Why are you in the shower?
Batman, riddle me this.
God.
Oh, my bad. So where's this lady I've kept waiting?
What did you say?
Alright, Satoko was in top form as well. Seems she was excited about being able to get everybody in the club together for the first time in a while. Oh my god, there was a 17-year time skip. It's just like Hunt Down the Freeman.
No, do not remind me of that thing.
That's the best game ever made. Don't badmouth it.
No. The best. We all know the best game ever made is E.T. for the Atari.
Nah, Hunt Down the Freeman's better. It took everything ET 2600 did right and superseded it.
Alright, I would like
Anyways.
to remind you that we only have like 20 minutes left, so let's try and push forward.
Yeah.
Whoa, Rika-chan, cute.
Lena let out an elated sigh. It seemed that the real lady had made her appearance.
Wow.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening to Keiichi as well.
Ho ho.
Woo! Looking good. You're looking sharp again this year.
It's not Toho because you can't see her armpits.
Oh my
Cute.
god.
Gonna take you home to Africa. You'll be in my military now.
Everyone.
Rika-chan was wearing a Shrine Maiden outfit. Yep. Rena's little outburst was completely understandable.
Rika-chan's clothes sure look like the real deal. Is that a real Shrine Maiden outfit?
I don't fucking know. Do you think?
Maybe. I'm not sure. My grandmother made them by hand. They're quite authentic.
Rika-chan has an important role to play at the end of the festival, so she's wearing this.
I see. Rika-chan was on the executive committee because she performed all the Shrine Maiden rituals for the festival.
My work is only during the finale of the festival. I can still play for a while.
So we cannot afford to waste any time. Let us begin.
Thank you, Satoko.
Alright.
It begins. It felt good to wander around the festival with just the five of us. Mion called everyone over to a stand that caught their attention and proposed a rather odd competition.
takoyaki eating race. Everyone has to buy their own. Ready? Go! A standard in vendor stalls, the takoyaki stand. What was especially
Well known in
standard for
America.
these kinds of events was the fact that they were simply balls of dough, takoyaki in name only.
It burns!
It burns!
Not
Into the
into the
pit!
pit.
It burns! Are you okay? Are you...
Fuck, I lost it.
Just do the Ganon voice, it's fine.
Are you okay, Keiichi-kun? Have some water.
Mine, eating those scalding takoyaki whole is suicide.
I guess the trick is to buy the ready-made ones that have been left there for a
Oh.
while.
She said suicide demonetized on YouTube.
Damn.
No, Lord.
Really don't taste good.
The stall next to it was a shaved ice stand. It was still a bit too early in the season for that, but right then it didn't matter.
Let's do shaved ice this time. It's a shaved ice eating race. Ready? Go!
Shaved ice eating race, I can't.
As long as you can melt it bit with your body heat, then it's so good.
Not smart. This old man ordered it with plenty of syrup. It'll melt quickly when it's mixed up.
Let's do that.
Those stooges were too late. The moment they chose to tackle it head-on was their downfall!
Finished!
Keiichi is done? That was too fast!
It couldn't be. Keiichi-kun, you didn't add water from the goldfish tank behind it, did you?
I told you, he drinks goldfish water.
It can't taste very good.
Did you tell me?
But that was correct. Next to that was another old favorite. Yeah, me and Soggy watched some of Onikakushi in the anime, so. But this entire festival scene was just straight up not present, which I found a bit odd. So I had to inform them about the goldfish water. Anyway, next to that was another old favorite. A cotton candy stand.
Why don't we do this one next? Of course, it's a speed eating contest.
Hey, how do you eat cotton candy quickly? How? I've never ate anything quickly in my life. The only thing the denizens of my country have ever scarfed down are bullets.
Oh my god!
I'm just shaking my head right now. On Satoko's mark,
You're going too far with it, I'm
Satoko,
sorry.
And I compressed the cotton candy with all our. Sorry. And I all compressed the okay, can someone take this line?
And I all compressed the cotton candy with our bare hands.
You're too.
I got owned.
What the fuck was that sentence, actually?
The time it took to stick the whole thing in our mouths, 3 seconds. I expected Satoko to figure it out, but I didn't think Keiichi would too.
I can't have you treating me like I'm a newbie forever, can I?
Won't taste very good.
Rika-chan had also crushed it between her hands and stuck it in her mouth.
This is probably the only place in Japan where people eat cotton candy like this.
I think only Rena's cotton candy was happy with how it was eaten. But it felt like we'd end up doing stuff like eat noodles to the nose contest, or human water pump at the goldfish scoop, and at the rate things were going.
Those are torture fucking techniques.
This old man will probably still win, too. Well, I mean, you saw the last game. I don't think torture techniques are very far-fetched.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, certainly not off the
Simply no
table.
match for me outside when it comes to eating repulsive things!
Ah, seriously.
I'm sorry, I keep double skipping. I don't know why I keep doing that. What's up with you guys? Are you telling me you don't want to have a blue Hawaii top yakisoba eating contest?
Oh my god, that pineapple pizza style?
Shake, shake. Both Satoko and I shook our heads in unison.
Can we have a game that doesn't involve food this time, can we? I don't have any room in my stomach. It's shrunk
Rena's
too much.
proposal was a godsend.
It was about time we played a different kind of game. It also seemed like either Rena or Rika-chan were any good at speed eating or gorging themselves. Okay, Rena, I'll let you pick out the next game. Anything is fine.
Didn't you say she used to have a gun when she was like the older art style?
Yeah, her sprite originally had a gun.
Over her shoulder.
Rena says, I know, we're gonna play Russian roulette.
Well then, I'm going to be the judge. Find cute things on the festival grounds. You have 1 minute.
Oh, fuck, man. This is worse than Russian roulette. Fine by me. I know exactly what Rena likes.
Alright. I think I can win with that.
Colonel Sanders.
He brings Colonel Sanders over.
Ready, go. Oh, why aren't Keiichi-kun and Rika-chan staring? Why not?
Mion and Totoko dashed off madly, but Rika-chan and I calmly stayed right where we were.
Could it be you've already found it? The cute thing?
I've already found it. Keiichi too?
Yeah.
Yep.
What is it? What is it? I can't wait!
Both Rika-chan and I stood motionless for those few moments before Mion and Totoko returned.
This is probably the first time we've gone head to head like this.
It will be the first.
Rika-chan, you expect to win with that, huh?
I'm a member of this club as well. Win by any means is our society's third rule.
Man got inducted into a cult.
Rika-chan sneered to the best of her ability. You're on!
By any means necessary.
Both Mion and Totoko came back, each with their own plan of attack stuffed in their arms.
Okay
This scene
then,
would be so much better with the
let's go in order. Let's start with the club president, Michan.
Too bad, you guys. I'm ending this now. This
The
old
gun!
man brought this!
The gun!
Where did she get those? Guns. They were old diamond-shaped tin signs.
The blood diamond.
Lead curry, snake oil, incense. Nostalgic tin signs from the old days. How about this?
What's pleb curry?
That's very understated. A little too understated, Mion. I used to see those stuck up on barbed wire fences. They were more nostalgic than cute. Can you explain what part of that is cute?
Oh, Onikakushi reference.
But there were puffs of smoke noisily shooting out from Rena's ears and nose, almost like a steam train. I didn't get it.
It's her hyperfixation.
I shall be up next! It is this!
It was the hand-drawn poster from the Ladies' Society roasted corn stall. It was a really bad sketch done by a housewife. An anthropomorphic roasted corn drawn without any sort of real plan. Its very existence invited a sense of sorrow to the viewer.
What do you mean?
Like
sorrow.
a 2-string sentence.
Weep! That was the sound of blood jetting out of Rena's nose. It seemed to have been rated higher than Mion's. I really didn't get it. It feels like your artistic sense is a little avant-garde by about 5 eons.
They forgot they would mass produce signs after all. They had no chance to get something hand-drawn.
Why do you sound like you're 80 now?
She's a lady.
I couldn't even begin to follow the way these guys are talking. I really can't
you
follow
can't
these
say,
voices,
yeah.
this is right.
You can't say lady without 80, as they say.
And I will be next.
Next is Rika-chan, is it? What can you even do without anything? Did you and Satoko both forget? If Rika-chan felt like it, she could simply... After moving back about 10 yards, she began waddling up to Rena. Seeing that, both Mion and Satoko gasped.
Still agreeing today.
That is...
Rika-chan
She
tripped
got-
over nothing and lay motionless after falling down.
She got a heart attack.
Rena hurried over to her.
Rika-chan, are you alright? Alright?
Rika-chan had a lump on her forehead and tears welled up in her eyes. Only her fingers peeked out from her sleeves. This was the vital part. The palms of her hands were covered by her sleeves. She made just a single sound.
Cute. Going to take you home.
I completely forgot it! I believe that I personally had to use!
Rena's face went completely red, her head bobbing back and forth with excitement. She embraced Rika-chan and began rubbing her cheek against her.
It's the goofy
I'd
music.
expect no less from her. Not a single element was overlooked. She's tiny, shrine maiden, brink of crying, neat. It was perfect. A simple trip transcended into pure moe. Now this is what you call art.
Oh, that's a word I haven't heard in a while.
Keiichi has a pretty weird definition of art.
Was he saying that out loud?
Yeah.
I'll just pretend that the sharp sting of those words cutting through me like a razor was a figment of my imagination. Also, yes, he
Yep,
was.
it was saying that.
Rika-chan turned her gaze to me with a daunting smile as she was caressed by Rena, who was in full cute mode.
Now, Keiichi, can you beat me?
That cold smile is frightening, Rika-chan.
He just gets naked.
It must just be my imagination.
He just rips his
but
clothes
I see a
off.
demon inside her sometimes. Foreshadowing, woo!
Oh.
No, the
Subtle
skeleton was inside.
foreshadowing.
The skeleton was inside of her all along.
Everyone has a
Or
skeleton
are
inside
you
of them.
in?
It's very scary.
Or are you inside the skeleton?
Oh,
Nah, that sounds a little weird.
Keiichi
I'm
seems
not
to have
one
his
of
own
them.
plan of attack. I wonder what he's going to show her.
I also wish to observe the play Keiichi-san will make.
Could it be? Is Keiichi also going to give a performance?
I basked in their pointed stares. I pulled Rena, who gave no sign of canceling out of cute mode, away from Rika-chan.
Huh? You think? Keiichi-kun, let's go.
I think let go.
Gosh.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you something even cuter. So just hold on.
I've read like half the lines wrong, so that...
Huh? Oh, something even cuter?
But it's a bit too crowded here. Let's go back there.
Yeah, he's gonna get fucking naked.
Rena looked very surprised as I pulled her behind the shrine.
I cannot fathom what Keiichi-san could possibly be planning.
Keiichi wouldn't stoop to... No, would he?
Keep on fighting. Yeah.
That's her catchphrase, yay!
Yeah!
Yay!
Yeah! What are you, gay?
After
Yeah!
a bit, I returned. Also, yes. And a bit after that, so did Rena, dragging her feet.
There's no way that scoundrel Keiichi did something to innocent little Rena?
Mion and Satoko passed by me, heading straight to Rena.
What? Exactly! Did he do to you?
For a moment, Rena was too dazed to realize someone was talking to her.
Yes. Oh, it's me, Chan. Oh.
Rena!
Oh my god, something fell over on my desk, don't worry about it.
Rena!
I'm worried
you
about it
alright?
now.
Did Keiichi do anything to you?
No, he didn't do anything strange to me, huh?
This is quite severe. Exactly what did Keiichi-chan show you?
Oh, he pulled out his... I'm not saying anything more.
It was so cute, huh? Star.
Cute? What did he show you, Rena?
Rena let out a really long howl. Her eyes sparkled as she spoke.
Cute, so cute too. Oh. Keiichi-kun's furry little seal.
Whamp! Whomp!
He showed her his first Sona.
Oh my
At
god.
the blink of the eye, Mion and Satoko's elbow smashed into my face.
What?
Showing Rena something
Oh,
so
he
dirty!
showed his cock! You sick pervert!
They think he did.
Jesus Christ! Literally none of that came through at the end.
That was enough. I think we got the gist.
Wait,
Is that a seal in your
got
pocket,
it
or are
all
you just
wrong?
happy to see me? Seal.
A dark billowing aura flowed from Mion and Satoko. It was no good. That's a Umineko reference. They're gonna kill me.
It's no use.
It's no use at all.
It says no! Oh no.
Rena, are you dead?
God.
Rena! No, his internet!
Oh, well, that's your turn.
Meat-san, I'm not sure what's going on, but you've got it all wrong. You see, Keiichi-kun had...
It's a fur seal keychain.
Oh, fuck you.
Rika-chan stuck her hand into my pocket and pulled out my keychain.
He said he made it long ago for one of his summer school assignments. He said he doesn't show it to others often because it's embarrassing.
Not here yet.
Yeah, so small and cute. He tried his best to make it. It's so wonderful.
Oh, it's so jarring to see a normal voice.
I
little
was
break.
going to actually mention at the end, since we're gonna get into the real shit soon, maybe we should tone it down just a smidge,
Yeah.
just a
Yeah,
smidgen
that's
once we
totally
get
fine.
into it. Anyway.
No, obviously that's when we double down on it.
Oh,
God.
this old man, you thought it meant it was Keiichi's.
I expect no less from me and son. You misconstrue things in the wildest ways.
They slung insults at each other and looked like they were ready to tear into each other at any second. I beg of you, if I'm in the clear, would you mind getting off of me? We were interrupted by the flash of a camera.
Nah, that's going to my cringe compilation.
He is.
I
Oh.
think this might be a good place to stop for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair
We're
enough,
almost
yeah.
at time, and let's save Tomatake-san for next session, I think.
Alright.
True.
Alright. There we go.
Thank you so much for this wild ride. I am very much invested into this. Despite the absolute fuckery that's going on with us. My apologies for that.
Fair enough. I mean, we're
Hey, fair
gonna.
enough.
I'm okay with it right now because we're just doing silly anime bullshit for the most part.
Yeah, like when it's serious, of
Yeah.
course I'm gonna get a serious voice.
All right. We're definitely going to get into it next session. We are not far off at this point.
Hell yeah. Alright.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly that Best Girl should be appearing next session as well.
Thank you so much, Higurashi, Wendy Brown.
No, they do not.
Yes, the brown note of the cicadas.
I mean, they do brown, like, all the time. That's just how they be.
What's that about the brown note?
Or browning. The brown, yeah, the brown note of the cicadas.
Alright, I do
All
hope
right.
everyone has a good night in the meantime. I'll
Yeah,
head
have
off
a
and
good night,
sleep.
everybody. Don't
Yeah,
shit
it's been
your,
fun.
don't shit your pants.
This session tomorrow. Bye bye.
Remember to go home and piss yourself.
Yes.
True. All right,
Be-
I'm gonna stop
meaning
recording
pissing
now.
tomorrow.
Goodbye, you two.